Hey, Facebook. Everyone.
Wednesday. Wow, it's just Facebook.
I know.
Hi, Twitch. How you doing? How you doing, Bowls website? I'm here for you.
That's right. Welcome to Dark Apocrypha. It is Wednesday. I have Matt.
Hey.
We have Jen.
Hey.
Playing the Eldar again.
That's right.
Behind the camera, we have Hack and Slash.
Hello.
And me, Larry. It's Wednesday. We are continuing our week of our campaign in the Engimus Sector. All you guys, we're playing 40k for you for the next 3 hours. Having a good time. We have a very special board that we have set up, as you can tell, using our combination of Space Hulk, Necromunda, and just all kinds of crazy stuff to set up for you. Today we have a battle on a spaceship.
Mm-hmm. We're on a boat.
Yes, we're on a boat.
Yeah. That is a space boat.
A space boat.
That's right.
A boat in space. All right. So we are continuing our campaign for all you guys who have been following along with us on our when we're not testing out new codexes and all kinds of cool new hotness on other weeks. We are playing our 10-week campaign.
That's right.
For you guys, our
this
narrative
is
campaign.
4?
This is week 4.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the Imperium stirs. So in previous weeks, we've seen that there's a big giant chaos
army
gathering.
Mm-hmm.
The Imperium this week has found out about it, and they're gathering all their forces together. So today is Death in the Warp. Dun dun dun. Oh, in the stars. There you go.
Like,
not in the
We're
warp.
in the warp right now. This is not going to go anything
Not at
like
all.
what I
In the
thought it was
stars.
going
In
to
the
be.
stars. So what we have here is we have a Marine Strike Cruiser.
That's
the
me.
Fist of Ultramar.
Bah.
Do that again.
Ah.
Perfect. And say for Ultramar.
Ultramar.
There, wow. You're like it's like a little tiny Marine. Like a little tiny. Like that. The Strike Cruiser's been waylaid on its way, so it heard the call. Captain Arnold. Where's Captain Arnold? He's on here somewhere. There. Captain Arnold, he's in charge of the Fist of Ultramar. He's turned that ship around and is going to the rally point where all the Imperium can gather their army, and all along the way, because in the Enigma sector, everything is super dangerous all the time. Along the way, the
Eldar?
Spear of Khaine.
Oh,
The Spear of Khaine, the most dreaded Eldar battleship in this sector from a Latok craft world, has struck, crippled them, and boarded them.
Those
So
jerks.
Oh, we are a Latok. Noted.
yes,
That's
so
things I didn't know.
we have an Latok army over here. They are streaming on board the vessel for their own nefarious Eldar purposes.
What platform are they streaming to? Like Facebook? Live,
Twitch,
or?
Facebook.
All right,
all
so
kinds
here
of
we
stuff.
are. We're on the ship. We're moving through the corridor. Oh God, why? Why are the Marines
Just
here?
remember,
Oh no.
the Eldar have iPhone 10s.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely,
yeah,
they do.
Yeah,
I mean, wouldn't it be like
high-tech.
iPhone 37?
Yes, and the Imperium
Yeah,
has like Blackberries.
That's
That's what the Imperium all
Palm
uses.
Pilots.
Palm
No,
Pilots.
technology is heresy.
Palm Pilots, but they float and are hanging off of skulls.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
yeah.
still Palm Pilots.
For sure.
That's great.
All right, so we have our board here for you guys. We're playing.
It makes sense though, because you gotta have the little stylus, right? Because you can't you can't touch screen through all that armor.
The administratum of the Imperium is very inefficient. It's very. I mean, it's all the people, all the scribes.
Right.
I mean, they're filthy human monkeys.
Whereas the Eldar are just taking selfies all day.
You poor unfortunate souls.
So
don't have
here
the
is our
technology.
board. If you noticed, it's also the symbol of the Inquisition. Ta-da!
Oh.
H for Inquisition.
That's not an H. It's an I sideways. Heretic.
I'm not sure that's how the alphabet
Are
works.
you sure you're not really
Capital I.
that other unit
Capital.
that pretends to be other people?
All right, so
No, it's H for Hellblasters,
that's true.
Okay.
which I don't have.
Captain Arnold's most important unit, who's
Yeah.
not here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 4 objectives on this board. You'll see them. They're the shiny little circles right here. 1, 2, way on this side. 3, 4, way on those side. Those are each worth 10 points.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a total of 40 points up for grabs. Other than that, it is power level per units destroyed.
Yep.
And we have the deployment zones are 12 inches in on this zone and 12 inches in over here on this zone for both of the sides. The Eldar have deployed. The Marines have deployed, and we're gonna get started. Who has the least number of drops?
I have 10.
I have 1, 2,
Matt probably
3.
has less. Oh, you have all those officers.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh!
Great, I get the bonus.
+1 for the Eldar. Go ahead and roll that, Jen.
5.
Tie.
5 and
Roll
5.
it again.
Let's do this one.
Yeah. 5.
3.
4.
Yay!
Oh, to the Marines.
I'm gonna seize.
You can try.
All right, she's going to try to seize. So, okay, so we're going to go over this board because it's a funky board. So you guys know everything that is black is impassable and blocks line of sight. These are all solid walls. On these tiles, you'll notice we have all these walls. These are just blocking. These are also impassable sections. So there's no getting up on top of these things. So it's basically a big giant maze. We have these green zones. Green zone here, green zone there. And a green zone here. Those tiles, if a model moves through those at all, they suffer a mortal wound on a 6. So dangerous sludge. And then the final thing that last but not least, El Monstro. There's a monster. That monster fights pretty well. 6 attacks, strength 5, hits on a 3. It cannot be destroyed under any circumstances. And in the fight phase, it attacks the closest model or a randomly picked unit that is within an inch of the sludge or in the sludge, and every turn on a 1, 2, 3 it will be here. On a 4, 5, 6 it will be in this big chasmy area here. So it moves back and forth.
So it'll be anywhere within an inch of
exactly
or over here.
Exactly.
So it's not here. It's here.
Exactly. It's just a marker to note there is a monster in the sludge,
Gotcha.
or there's a monster in the chasm, and it goes backwards and forwards.
Wacky.
Other than that, our game is about to begin. Really quick, just from so you guys aren't surprised, so that people can navigate on this board. Like I said, you can move around everything. Visually makes sense, except for this big giant chasm.
Oh, yeah.
On this big giant chasm, people can cross it on these 2 bridges. There's a little thing.
They're a little hard to see on the top cam, but we can see them pretty clearly.
Yeah, so models can cross right there and right there, so that there's not big giant dead zones. And the game is about to begin. So everyone come on over. We're going to have a good time. The game is about to begin. You're going to attempt to seize.
Actually, I'm not.
Oh.
Okay.
She did not. She turned
I denied
down.
myself. She
denies her ability to seize. The game's about to start. Come on over and hang out with us. Everyone on Facebook. We are at twitch.tv/Bell of Lost Souls. Come on over and hang out with us for the next 3 hours and have a great time. And if you are on Bowls, go ahead. Click the purple Twitch button on the bottom right down there. And that will hop you right on over into chat. You can hang out with us for 3 hours, talk, play a game with us, have a good time. And let's get going.
Yay.
Not seizing.
Not doing it.
You say, I choose not to seize.
I choose not to seize specifically for this board because line of sight is really hard to get and they're so far away. I feel like me moving up would be a detriment to my glass cannon-y shooty dudes.
All right.
So letting you move around first might be better for me.
All right. I'm gonna advance basically everyone, I think. Just
really no
for
reason not to.
for the reasons you just stated.
Yeah.
Yes.
So starting here, 4. I'll give me a good old 10.
And I'll be pointing out what's in Matt's army as he moves.
Oh, sure.
So he's got a squad of 5 intercessors. Those are the guys who are moving up right now. They're running up those hallways.
My lieutenant.
That is Lieutenant Danius behind him. He's a lieutenant with a couple very, very minor special rules. You can find him in the PDF that I'm sure we can put in chat. That is in chat
you can
somewhere.
do !PDF and that will pop our thing into chat. And it's also on a bot that will drop it into chat periodically through the course of the session.
All right, we have those are the aggressors
Question.
with the Inferno gauntlets or flame whatever they're called.
Flamestorm gauntlets.
Flamestorm gauntlets. So there's 3 of them right there behind. So these are going to be particularly interesting to watch during this game because
I'm excited.
Super
Crispy
flamethrowers.
Eldar, it does not smell good. Nobody wants that. Question. This is difficult terrain and I have to pass through here. Can we shoot through this? Is
Yeah,
there line of
absolutely.
sight?
Okay,
Okay, cool.
correct. Yes.
Just making
Yeah,
sure.
this is a chasm.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yes. All right, over here on the other side, Matt is moving up. That's a 10-man tac squad.
Yep.
Or is it 2 5s?
No, it's a 5 and then 5 more intercessors.
Oh, okay, so we got a 5-man tac squad with a flamer, and then another squad of 5 intercessors.
And I think I'm actually just barely gonna peek out.
Ultramarines on a boat.
I'm just barely peek out this side because I still got this line of sight blocking here.
Yep.
So if she charges out that way,
I don't. Yeah, it would. I can't imagine how the Eldar would be able to reach you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not real worried about.
Unless
that.
she's like coming. I mean, she does have units in the webway.
I do.
So they can just like pop out.
Yeah.
And do
So while
badness.
he's going,
Yeah,
I
we
can tell
both
you what
do.
I've got. So I've got 2 units of 10 Howling Banshees over here, a unit of 5 Dire Avengers, and I have our special character Veil Piercer,
Who's
is
a Farseer.
the Olatok Farseer. She's super awesome. She's on her little
On her jet bike.
space Segway. Beep beep. I've got 2 units of 8 Storm Guardians, and this is actually the first time I've used Storm Guardians, I believe. I don't think I fielded them before.
And you have...
And then in the shadows, as Perrin Great Castle says, I have 2 units of 10 Striking Scorpions. And in the Webway, I have a unit of 10 Wraithguard and a Farseer as well.
The Wraithguard are armed with?
The Wraithguard are armed with D-Scythes, because
Yikes.
up close and personal, shooty your face.
10 Wraithguard with D-Sights popping out in a Space Hulk is bad news. But Matt has a Dreadnought.
I do have a Venerable Dreadnought, which is going to be advancing.
What's your Venerable Dreadnought's name? Brother...
Bear.
Brother Bear.
Brother Bear.
Yeah.
I like that.
It was a fun movie.
Brother
I liked
Bear.
that one.
That was actually a really good movie, and I liked the sequel to it as well, which is rare for Disney. Most Disney sequels are kind of bad, but the second one in that series was really good.
That was my movement phase.
That's exciting. Yeah, good job.
So, Psychics.
Are
I
any of
do
your-
have a Librarian.
You do have a Librarian. Where is he?
They're going to drop you, dude? They're just going to chill?
No, not yet.
All right, all of the... so there's a squad of a full squad of 10
Oh, actually.
Reavers who will be dropping with their grav cable shoot
grab
thing.
shoots.
Grab shoots.
Yeah, Reavers have the grab shoots, and then the Terminators have the Teleportarium.
Right.
Oh.
And they're well known for teleporting
I'm
around Space
silly.
Hulks.
I did a thing wrong that I should have done differently.
So,
You used...
Actually, you know what?
How many command points did you use before the game?
We're going to
2
say
or
I
3?
used 2
Okay.
because my Farseer over here has the Shroud, that's a hard word to say,
Wow.
of Alancer, which allows him to set up in anywhere off the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
And to drop
So,
in at the
so
end
you
of
only
first
need
movement
2.
phase. Yeah.
Already?
Okay, so the Eldar are going to start the game because of their webway
5?
with 5. 5 out of 7. Matt, did you use any before the game?
no.
Okay. All right, 5 to 7 is where we're starting, and off we go.
So,
Psychic
still,
phase.
No, still doing
Oh,
my
sorry, it's
movement
1
phase.
command point,
Oh,
not
he's
2.
still doing his movement
I'm
phase.
silly. I always
Swing over
misremember
this
how
way.
many points that one is.
That means Matt is thinking about dropping
So,
something in.
I happen to notice Veil Piercer here is a nice little 9 inches away from Nasink. But
Yeah, I don't know. If you
it's
can
a
beat on-
real tight squeeze, but I
You wanna
wonder if 5 Terminators could fit in there.
Let me look. I don't even... You have exactly 19 and a half inches between those two.
So if I have
So
to be
you have
9
1
so
inch.
you
yeah,
have-
I'm like an inch
You
and a
have
half.
1 square.
You have one... Yeah, you basically have 1 square, this square,
And
which
we-
means you could put 2 models there.
No.
And anyone else would be lost.
Might be worth
That's,
it.
that is a really awesome move, though. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even mad.
Yeah,
I'm a
they
little
show up
impressed.
in the walls and just you see blood just like pouring out.
We're not even at the top, we're not even at the bottom of turn 1, and we've already got people chanting death to the space elves.
Yay!
So our studio is located in Austin, Texas. You are more than welcome to come by, and I will happily accept a challenge from any takers. Bring it.
Alternatively, I could.
Even if I
could
lose, it'll
come
be
in
fun.
over-
We'll
I
have
could
snacks.
come
I'll
in
make
over
tea.
here.
It'll be great.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
absolutely.
is it direct?
Yeah, it's direct. Yeah, it's not along the... Yeah.
So I would need, if I wanted to make that charge, I would need like an 11 or 12
Yeah.
just for the.
Yeah, you
for
would
the-
almost certainly not make the charge, but you could be like here.
could be like right there.
Or here,
You could be.
or wherever you want to, and have like Terminator
Just
pressure.
for sake of great storytelling, I really want you to drop them in right here, though.
Right? Yeah, it is very
Because
fun.
that's my damn
For the
mistake
Emperor!
Well, she
If
was
I
ac-
moved them a little farther back, that wouldn't have been a problem.
She
So
was
you
actually
learn.
really lucky because like if Veil Piercer had been like bubble wrapped in this squad or something,
Yeah, it would have been
then-
a lot easier.
then
to
you could have
get.
dropped the whole squad right there. It's like
Mhm,
it's
mhm.
the fact that she's exactly where she is what's keeping you. Or if you had like a character who could drop by
Right.
himself, that
Yeah.
would have been cool too.
I think I'll give it a second. So
Everyone, place your bets. Tell Hack and Slash who you want to win. Throw up all your comments and razzes.
and also your rerolls if you so choose.
Matt does not need any rerolls.
But I am
But he'll take
gonna move into my psychic phase. No one's gonna drop in just yet. My psychic phase, I have oh god, whatever that one that makes me stronger. I'll look them up in a minute. But I'm not doing anything now. Shooting phase, can't do. Fighting, not doing. So that's my turn.
So you're done.
I'm done.
Okay.
Just
All
move
right,
up.
nothing deep strikes. So that is Ultramarines at the top of 1 is score 0.
Yep.
To the Eldari. Bring it, Jen.
All right, so yeah, in the same vein, my brosifs.
Yeah, I imagine
Storm
both
Guardians
of our
at
first
7
turns are going to be
inches.
pretty...
There's going to be a lot of running.
Pretty uninspiring.
Yeah, I imagine
So these are full walls that you can't see through, yeah?
Correct.
That's correct.
Okay.
All right, so Jen is... Where is she
So I
going to be
think the
moving?
only way you could see these guys is if you were here.
Can you tell us a little bit about the HQ for the Ultramarines today?
Sure.
Captain Arnold, first of all, is found on page
7
of the PDF. You can go look at his rules and download them yourself right now.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Arnold is a...
So he's a standard... is he a Terminator captain? Yeah, he's a Terminator captain.
He's a Terminator captain with like 1 or 2 little tweaks.
So the only bonus that he has... He's only got the one added flavor bonus, but it's a pretty good one. He is more machined than man. Reduce damage inflicted upon Captain Arnold from any weapon to 1. So if he takes a las cannon to the face,
1
and
damage.
you roll a 5, 1 damage.
That is his special rule.
Yep. So
and what are his default weapons he comes with?
he comes with a storm bolter, a risk grenade launcher, which is always nice, and then a relic blade.
Okay. He's cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Does Captain Arnold have an ability called I'll be back?
No, that's actually Drakkhar has
That
a
is
very
Drakkhar.
similar ability.
I'll get you next
Yeah,
time.
I'll get you next time.
I'll get you next time.
Maybe in season 3. Is this 2 or season 2 or 3?
This is season 2.
Yeah, so
Season
maybe
2.
in season 3, as our characters get more and more powerful.
And can have ever more weird adventures.
Yeah,
People die and new people show up. We have a lot of fun. So,
oh, sure.
you know, this is the big thing is people always say, I want to run a big, huge campaign with 40K and I want it to be narrative and have the games link and have a big, and have a big picture and we're going somewhere. And that's what we're doing for you guys. All of these characters didn't just come out of the blue. Last season when we played, we had no special rules and we just kept track on paper of who the winners and the dramatic moments were during the games, and we kept notes of who the people who kind of made a difference. And those are the people who got kind of elevated to having little
and a lot
cool
of our
special rules.
A lot of our characters just sort of spawned out of jokes, basically. Just sort of like
from you guys.
Yeah, just like just sort of
So like
happened
the
upon.
green is stuff I can't.
Yeah, the
move
green is no, you can move through it, but if you on a 6, you take a mortal wound.
Is it per model or per unit?
Per model.
Ooh.
Yes, so be careful. Just stay out of it. If a square has like almost like that doesn't count.
Now
And
they
this doesn't
okay, so
count.
they,
So,
they
like,
have
it's
to
basically
come
this.
like around this way to get this way, or
Yep.
they have to go here, right?
That's correct.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
this is a hard one to get to.
This is not passable.
Correct.
So if I want to get, I have to go around that
Oh,
way.
I didn't see that the wall connected.
Yep.
Yeah, right there.
Got you.
All right, so
Oh,
the
and they got
Storm
that.
Guardians have moved out really fast over on that side of the board. They are going for these objectives. Some of those Storm Guardians are within range of the Monstro.
True.
Dun dun. If the Monstro's there, well, it is because that's where it started.
Yeah.
Do you guys see the monster? It's right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. If you can't tell, this is a Necromunda.
Yeah, that's the tentacle monster
token.
from Necromunda.
Yeah, it's a tentacle coming out of a sewer grate, and it's a really fun token.
And damn it, we painted it, so we're gonna use it.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
We're like, well, it's just sitting there on the shelf for weeks, and we're like, we should really do something with the monster. But we never had a map that made sense.
Yeah.
But this map is made for the monster.
Yeah. You need some sort of either. Well, we could probably throw it into our next city map if we wanted.
Oh yeah. Or swamp, the swamp map.
Oh, true. Yeah, that could definitely work there.
Okay, so the Banshees way over on the Eldar extreme right flank. Okay, so the Banshees are hustling.
I rolled 6s on my battle focus roll on both units.
All right, sweet.
So they are motoring. Whoa, and a 5 for the Dire Event.
5 on the Avengers.
Okay, they are super fast over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's
woo,
what we expect the Eldar to do. Not a surprise.
Right.
Super fast. Super fast. There you go, guys. Give you a little bit of a close-up on this board.
Sure. Yeah, diving right in.
All right.
Every now, it's not often, but every now and then, I do harken back to the days of template weapons, and just think about how great that would be right now.
What is a template weapon?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like the flamer template.
Yeah, when so it used to be that you would get a template and just like, all right, I put it here, and all of these guys are attacked. So, actually, just so happens I have some templates right here. So I would just be like, I throw a grenade here, and it hits all of those guys.
Got you.
But Warhammer 8th edition has gotten rid of those because a lot of people hated them. So.
Okay, so that's my move times.
Mm-hmm. Making a rattling over there.
Tell me about these guys in the side line there.
So that big squad of 10 there, they are Reavers. They're mostly close combat oriented. And then the 5 dudes are Terminators, which I assume you know what they are.
Big bad shooty dudes that have special weapons that do lots of damage.
Yeah, basically.
Cool.
They're more than anything just incredibly tough.
And those guys are flamers. What?
Who remembers the Apocalypse Flamer template?
yeah, I want one of those. Can I?
No,
can I
you
just
no.
I'll spend the command points.
Who wants to go back to 7th edition?
8 million command points.
Yeah.
So sorry.
7 command points is worth getting one of those templates.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's so stupid.
That's what that.
You're not gonna pull out the
Yeah.
pipe plate?
Yep. What's up?
Although we don't have vehicles, the pipe plate won't work quite well.
Yeah.
I have one vehicle. I have a Segway. Beep beep.
That's true. I mean, I have. Well, no. Is it? I guess a Dreadnought a vehicle, right?
Yeah, Dreadnoughts are vehicles.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Of course they. Yeah. Okay. Here's your flippy stick.
Thank you.
Are you doing anything?
I'm just checking the what my shrift shroud has to do
That
in
is.
here.
Yeah. That is.
That is a
quite
hard
a name.
thing to say.
They did that on purpose.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like someone lost a bet.
Right. Now even better. It's like, I got an idea for a Shrift Shroud. It's like, you're not gonna call it that. Yeah, Shrift Shroud.
Shrift
Yeah,
Shroud.
I'm calling it Shrift Shroud. You can't call it a Shrift Shroud. No one's gonna pronounce it right.
I'm doing it. Watch me do it.
Right.
Watch me do it. Send.
Right. Dude,
Now
no!
Now it's in the document. That is Matt's.
That's off to the publisher.
That is Matt's interpretation of what it's like to work for Games Workshop.
I mean, I assume. So what are you thinking?
So the Shrift Shroud
Mm-hmm.
of Alan Sayre says that this guy wears the super shiny cloak of hidiness that allows him to start in the webway, but I have to put it on the board at the end of my first movement phase.
Oh, okay. You can't hold him back, so he has to
I am
deploy now.
deciding where he wants to drop it.
And that's the Farseer.
Well,
And then after he shows up, then if you want to, you can deploy any of the other guys.
what do you mean?
Well, I guess you could do the order and whatever you wanted.
Well, they all of those things say that I can drop them in at the end of my movement
At the
phase.
end of
So they're all
Yes.
dropping down simultaneously or being like,
Mm-hmm.
and in this case, they're all like, I haven't really finished this cup of coffee yet.
Sure.
It's just, I'd hate to see it go to waste. Yeah. So, I'm torn because this turn, I'm really not going to be able to do anything with any of those guys. No.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I could
they can't
drop
see
him
it.
over here and he could have immediate effect on them, but then he's stuck over here and those guys are really going to die a lot. So I'm not inclined to do that at all. So yeah. You know what?
The veteran sergeant is in the house.
Hey,
Hey.
what's up, Mike?
Hey, Veteran Sergeant.
He gonna go right there.
Okay.
Okay, so that is a Farseer. He has dropped out of with his super cloak of invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and these guys are gonna chill for now. So I'm gonna
Really?
move on to
Interesting. Okay.
my psychic phase.
Okay.
I think. I'm
Okay.
torn.
So
I'm
both
torn.
the Scorpions and the Wraith Guard are going to stay. They will not be deploying right now.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait a
Bold
turn.
move.
No, wait a turn.
Okay.
Okay. So
Psychics.
yep. Psychic Town.
Okay.
I'm going to guide them and doom them.
Did they advance?
What?
They advance?
Yeah, they certainly.
They have battle focus.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Eldar,
sure.
Yes.
'Cause Eldar,
They can
you know.
advance and fire.
All right.
Sure.
So
Okay,
guide.
Yep. Guide.
Doesn't go.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
can't
that-
remember if it's 5 or 7.
I think it's a 7.
I think it's 7 as well.
No, go back.
Did I pass it?
Oh, sorry.
I was like, I thought I was
Right back.
past it. There we go.
It's way right there.
There we go. 7, yeah.
Okay,
So I'm going to reroll that because Farseer
Oh, right.
goes
Goes
off.
off.
8. And I'm going to doom you.
Hold on. Because I do have an ancient. Librarian.
A librarian. He's debating, does he want to attempt to block it?
Yeah. And
So that was guide.
Now, do you have to be a certain distance from the
24.
Farseer?
24.
Do you have to be able to see him?
Nope.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, 24 inches. So this is the Farseer right there.
Mm-hmm.
The librarian is right here. So they are definitely within 24. Psychic standoff right here.
And
And you guided these Storm Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because they're the only
Right, because they
troops
have
that
line
can
of
see
sight
anybody.
over the monster at the Ultramarines. Okay.
And I would. And you rolled an 8.
I did.
Yeah. I'll deny.
You will not.
I
will not.
I will not.
Okay, they are guided
All right,
for
and
your second
I'm
power.
going to doom that unit right there.
All right. That's classic Eldar combos right there.
That goes off.
Sure.
You
They
gonna
are
deny?
doomed.
I cannot. I can only deny once.
Oh, great.
All right,
Works out
so
for me.
the Storm Guardians are guided. The
I
don't know how many of them are within range.
I needed a 9, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
you have to beat.
Okay. Right, because my librarian has the psychic hood, which adds +1 to deny tests.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is good. Nope.
Oh, against psychers within 12. Never mind. I should read the entire ability before I just start spouting off.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It says the. So
yeah,
it's awesome.
I got to the first 7 words, which is the important one.
Okay.
8? 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
And
5,
does
6, 7,
smite
8,
require line of sight?
9 words.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. He cannot smite anybody. And you already used your 2 sets.
100%.
And you already
Not
used
him. Her.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nope. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Closest line of sight.
There is almost certainly nothing that this one can do that's useful.
Where is smite?
That's
Oh,
true.
smite's not in the
Smite's
thing.
not in the book.
It's
You
That's
need
correct.
line of sight.
Yes.
Boo.
Closest unit, line of sight. Nothing.
I mean, you could smite your own guys. I'd be fine with that.
And does reveal require line of sight?
It won't work. There's no one to reveal.
What do you mean?
Like, it won't work. It'll wear off by the time.
Right?
There's no one to shoot at.
Yeah, you can't see these guys.
No, it's until my next psychic phase. Oh, but yeah, I can shoot
Right.
them. So
Yes.
it really doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Well, I mean, unless they move my way on their turn,
And then when it's
and
your
then
turn,
I have to
it'll
like
wear off.
overwatch or something.
Yeah, it won't.
Whatever. Fine.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
yeah. It's not.
It's not
Okay.
at all.
It's
So-
very unlikely that it would be useful.
I just want her to feel.
Compared to
Like
the risk
she's
of
doing
periling yourself if
Right.
you roll bad.
Yeah.
And half killing yourself.
That'd be great though.
Where are the Storm
I do that all the time.
Guardians? Here they are. Okay.
Yeah, I remember our Thousand Suns games.
Okay, the Storm Guardians have a 12-inch range on their weapons.
Yes.
All their pistols.
And
So-
one of them can take a fusion gun, or is it two?
Yes, 2.
2 of them.
Two
Alright,
of
so
them
2 are
have-
going to shoot with fusion guns.
So let's check the range. How many are within 12?
12 inches.
So I guess those last 4 are out.
Okay, so 6. So 2 fusion guns and 4 shuriken pistols.
I mean, out of
need to-
range of the behind of them, but I can shoot the front guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. This
Oh.
is at 12
I
of
was
the
looking
front.
at the wrong guy. Okay. So, I mean, that guy's in. And that... Alright.
Alright.
So those ones are out.
Yeah,
1, 2,
so
3,
there's
4,
6.
5. So I have 2 regular dudes.
Okay.
Or 2 special dudes and 3 regular dudes.
Yes.
Roll them all once, because why not? That sucks.
That was some...
That was not-
That was
shit
some
shooting.
really
Alright,
bad
so
rolling.
I hit on 3s.
Sure.
That shit goes away.
Alright, so that was 1... Was that the fusion?
This
yeah.
is the special gun, yeah.
That was a fusion gun, though. So
Sure.
that's strength 8.
Oof.
Wound on 2s, boom. Wounds minus
And you have
3.
negative 4 AP.
They're dead. They're
4,
dead.
yeah.
They're dead.
It's
that's
D6 wounds.
Well, yeah, he's dead.
that just kills a guy.
But I do have an ancient with.
Oh
the-
wait, I had guide.
It doesn't matter.
I
He's dead.
reroll my no.
Oh, yeah,
I
you do.
reroll my-
You're right. You're right. Yep. Reroll all those.
One-
Wow. Wounds on no.
Okay, cool.
Throw it
Great.
away.
Great.
Chad is asking who has guide right now.
This unit right here has guide, and
And they're
this
shooting
unit
at
is
you.
doomed.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
My ancient has the banner of the Emperor Ascendant, so I get to shoot you back.
So first
on
of
a
all,
3.
who dies?
Just a bolter dude.
Okay, so a bolter guy dies.
Yeah.
And as he dies for the Emperor, and he shoots back because of the ancient.
And I am.
You are within 12.
Yeah. Okay. So I
So you get 2
shots
shots back.
Haha.
As you die. Oh, hitting twice.
Cool.
Wounding on 3s.
1 wound.
One.
Oh, Lieutenant is over here.
Yeah.
So
no
one.
Lieutenant Dan to help you.
Yep.
Okay, so that is 1 wound. You get a save.
Oh,
I mean, you don't have to take it if you want.
It's a 5.
Been a minute.
Nope.
40k.
Cool.
All right, and you pull the guy.
Oh yeah, and then my guy also
yeah, that guy
dies.
who actually died. Yeah, he actually
Yeah,
dies.
he's still dead.
There we go. All right, and that may
You're
be
not an Ari. Your death does not, or my death does not sustain you.
that. I think.
And that's my turn.
All right, so that is turn 1.
Mhm.
I got the first drop of blood.
0 to 0.
Does she get attacked by the monster?
She does.
All right, how's that work? You're in charge of that.
Yeah, that's all you, boo.
That is 3 attacks.
Okay.
So the monster is going to rotate every turn. We're not going to roll for it. It's just going to hop
Okay.
I
back
thought
and
you were.
forth.
Well, I thought
So
you
it's nice
were
and
gonna rotate it at
But
the
it's-
beginning.
Right, but it starts there because that's where we put it. That's where it is. All right,
Hey,
the
you
monster.
charged
But
up
it's
aggressively.
turn. No, it's turn, so it should have to move and then shoot.
Ah, all right, the
It
monster's
should
going
have
to
to
attack.
move and shoot. Come on.
Here we go. It gets 3 attacks. It hits on 3s. Okay, it hits twice.
Cool.
Strength 5. Wounds on 3s.
1 wound.
1 wound. Full armor. Is AP nil. It's just tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
I saved.
Oh, she
No.
saves. The monster does
Don't
not.
touch me with that. That's all gross
All right,
and nerdy.
gross, slimy, but your armor, your super Eldar armor protects you. All right,
So
that is it. So
now-
we are 0 to 0. At the start of turn 2, the monstro moves over to the other zone.
Cool.
All right, and that's how we're gonna do it every turn.
All right.
All right,
We will try
Ultramarines.
to
Wait,
not
I thought
forget.
he was moving into that because that's a chasm.
it's this and this because this
Weird.
is where the objectives are.
Mm.
Okay, makes sense.
He does not go to this one.
Okay.
He just goes back and forth.
Who in chat's rooting for the Eldar?
No one. Let's see. All right. So if we move over here,
Mm-hmm.
stand up right there. Now, gotta be a little closer. All right. Yeah. So we'll plop in right here. Good.
That's England for a flamer shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are flamers.
That guy is.
The one guy.
And then these.
She
guys-
chose
one.
poorly. Yes.
One person supports you, Jen. One person.
That's all I need.
Kurt. Kurt's after.
Yeah.
That's all. That's
Totally
all it takes
genuine.
sometimes. And then everyone else just gonna sort of jump in. Actually, you know what? Let's have them go this way.
So I don't have to like lean over the table.
Well, at the moment you've got the mic inside.
Oh.
Yep.
Why is
That's
he
why
right
that's
there?
like that.
Just lower.
I can. Yeah.
How fast does Venerable Dreadnought? Venerable Dreadnought go?
I believe they go like 6 or 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Either 6 or 8. Because I mean, they're tall. They should move a little faster.
Nah.
I think so.
Tall, they're uncoordinated. Because I said so.
That seems like a bold statement.
Mm-hmm.
6. All right, that's fine. But with the assault cannon, 24. All right, cool. So that should be more than enough. Hop in right over here. Make sure. Scoot up a little bit. Cool. All right. That looks good there. And over this way.
Mm-hmm. Over on the other Marine side, where do these guys go? Yep.
Okay. Andrew is also cheering on the Eldar.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
That's right.
Let's see.
Eldar, Eldar, Eldar. And I'm excited. This is the first battle since I got my Banshee shirt that my Banshees are actually on the board. Because Banshees. They're the best.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can get my aggressors in there, and I don't think that's gonna be easy. That's really what I want.
Yeah, because this is like a these little paths here are so narrow that it's kind of like a slider puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys have to go over
go
here and make a
shift
gap.
this way, and that way, and that way, and then this one can
Goes
fly
go
back
right,
this way.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah. So, there's also a part of me that's just like, all right, just maybe just let them have that and just come back this way.
Wow.
Wahaha! My evil plan has worked.
Well, just because, I mean, it's so open, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get a good shot. Or at least, maybe just move up only a little bit, and if they
There's
want...
also back this way.
Yeah, but
There's
I mean...
this path, and then there's this
But
path.
then it is very open.
Yeah, the aggressors would come this way and then do nothing. Or, I would just have these couple of bolter jockeys come in this way. And they'd get a couple shots off, but
Yeah.
I think I might be better off holding off for one more turn and letting them just sort of sit there if they want. Because I also notice they're going to get attacked again if they stay there.
This is true.
By the monster.
The monster.
Mm-hmm.
But is he a monster?
He is not. He's a Looney Tune.
Then you should set yourself up so those squads are in a perfect position to do what you want them to do next turn.
Yeah, and I think that is exactly what I'm going to do by sort of scooting over this way.
Okay.
And then Lieutenant Danicus is going to smoosh in here.
Okay.
And let
How far can those guys move?
6, I assume. Maybe not.
They might be a little slow. They probably move.
Oh,
6,
they're in
but
Terminator armor. Yeah, they're 5s.
a little slow.
Yeah, a little slower. Yeah, we're gonna have them advance.
Okay.
Right? Well, I mean, yeah, they're gonna advance because they're not shooting anyway.
Okay.
So just enough to make sure that they can get.
They can go further than that.
Yeah, I don't want them to though.
Because then they're targets.
Then he'll get
He's being smart.
shot up by the Eldar.
As opposed to me, who's all, I'm just gonna go
run out
This
there.
is fine.
Yeah.
This is all fine.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna lie
Alright,
and wait.
All right.
No
so
rush.
Cautious little move here. They're all moving up, hiding right around this corner. So
I like it. It's not even the end of turn 2, and we've already scared the Marines.
They're just out of line of sight. Like
I don't
here's
know
the
where my
Banshee.
tape measure went. There it is.
Can't see anybody. It's very nice, Matt, the way you exactly kept them out of line of sight.
Because I figure I got enough action going on over here. Plus, I think my Terminator's going to be able to do more than enough when they come down now.
Well, this is turn 2. Everything has to be on the board by turn 3.
Mm-hmm.
So you still have the Reavers and the Terminators.
Yeah, and I think the Terminators are going to come down over here, and the Reavers...
They're gonna
Right
come
meow
down.
or next turn?
right now, I think.
Right meow.
All right.
Got someone's hair. I think this is Jen's hair.
Is it blonde?
No,
Maybe it's the cat's hair.
Oh,
Terry's hair.
Yeah, it could be. All
Could
right.
be JR's.
Oh, could be JR's.
JR is
Okay,
the,
so-
He has long
the one
hair.
with the longest
so-
lustrous
yeah,
locks.
I keep
in the
forgetting
studio.
that.
So Reavers.
Reavers, I think over here.
Okay.
Maybe. Because there's a lot going on over here. Although I do have to.
It's like 9 inches away you have to be, right?
Yep.
Cool. So we got
They can't be on this tile at all.
right.
They'll end up
So I
being
mean,
over
you
here
could be
Yeah.
like in this hallway here
Or over
back.
here.
Tiles stay are from the first printing of Space Hulk, and what's the other one?
These are all Necromunda tiles.
Yeah, the big ones are Necromunda tiles from the brand new version of Necromunda. So these are readily available. All of these are the
So from,
modular.
like, here back
These
to
are all the
good.
modular tiles from first edition Space Hulk, from 19 old timey.
We've got one person in chat who is
They're
super
from there.
lucky. They've played on a Zone Mortalis board with all Forge World components.
Oh, that's fancy.
Cool. Send us pictures.
These tiles are from.
I don't see copyright.
Oh my God, there's
old
no-
enough that there's no copyright on here.
Yeah. Wow. It's
Oh wait, no, there it is. 89.
copyright.
This is almost as old as I am,
1989.
and it's in really good condition considering how old it is.
So that's where all the little.
Almost as old as our hero quest
Yeah.
copy, which belongs to my partner Rob.
All right, so we're gonna have these Reavers. Yeah. Plop in around here.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, I'm just being sure.
Okay.
They're way too close. First of all.
Yes.
He knows.
I know.
He's got it.
I'm just doing a
He's
rough
thinking.
placement to
I know.
see what I'm thinking.
I'm just marking. That is the absolute closest.
Okay.
That they can be.
That's
That guy right
that's
there.
what the dice are doing.
Those dice are too close.
Oh yeah, but it's behind the die.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that because especially considering if I charge them, only 1 or 2 are going to be able to overwatch
All right,
on
the
me.
10 Reavers come out of their grav chutes inside a spaceship. Don't think too hard about it.
Right.
It's Warhammer 40,000. They were hiding. They were hiding.
They were hiding in the vents.
Now they're not hiding. They come out of the grav vents. Perfect. All right, so
now,
that's
how does that work for Overwatch? Because you would think that you're firing at them as they're coming closer to you, so you would think that more of them would get to shoot.
Nope. It's not how it works. Yep.
That is an interesting mechanic.
all right. So 10 Reavers on the board. They dropped in behind the Eldar as the Eldar moved up. The Eldar said these Eldar are surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
They got Marines in front of them, Marines behind them.
You do not want to poke that hornet's nest.
Absolutely got
Don't want to.
The Terminators are gonna wait.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Because
See, guide would have been good.
No.
for Overwatch.
No. Would not. Maybe.
Okay, so that's my movement. Psychics. I forgot what psychic powers I had, but I know one of them is melee based and adds to your strength and toughness and such, and it is called Might of Heroes. And then
Psychic phase. All right, so your Marines are done. All the movement.
yeah, that is my movement.
Okay,
phase.
movement is done. Everyone can see where the Marines are. You got this whole group of them over here. Tacticals, Intercessors, Ancient, Librarian, Captain Arnold, Venerable Dreadnought. Then over here we have big squad of Reavers behind the Eldar, and Lieutenant Dan, Intercessors, Aggressors with Flamestorm gauntlets over
From
here.
this angle, it looks like I have a lot of stuff on the board, and I'm like, yeah, it looks great and impressive. And then I look at it on the camera, and it's like, there's nothing on the board.
I
It's all
feel
blue.
so small and isolated.
I'm so insignificant.
But Eldar miniatures are very small.
They are.
Yeah.
We're dainty.
Deadly, but but dainty. All right, it's to the psychic phase.
Yeah,
Matt.
my Librarian, I think, can manifest 2 powers. But that
Yes, he can.
Yeah, okay. So I have Might of Heroes and Veil of Time.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm trying to figure out, because I would Might of Heroes Arnold if anyone, but he is too far away to actually charge this
Yeah, I
turn.
think you
What does Might of Heroes do?
+1 strength, toughness, and attacks.
Damn.
So very strong.
Very good.
So I think instead we're just going to Smite and Veil of Time.
Okay.
What does that do?
It lets me reroll charge and advance rolls.
That's
they
a good
always fight first,
That's
even
a
if they
good
didn't
one.
charge.
Okay.
You know, so okay,
So
yeah.
who's going first?
All right, so
Smite
we'll just
first
start
or
with
Veil of
Smite.
Time? Okay.
Smite's good.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Smite.
the Smite.
The closest target is the guard.
them.
Is yep. They're the only people in line of sight. So we have a Smite going from the Librarian to the.
A 7.
It is a 7. Do you want to
Do
try
it.
to block it
Absolutely.
or let it go?
I'm absolutely going to block
Okay.
that. You have 2 powers, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to roll an 8.
7.
7
Good job.
goes off.
Yeah.
2 wounds. 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
They are dead. Any two.
Talking a bit about Reavers in
Bam.
chat. What are your
Bam.
opinions on them?
They're fine.
They're better than
They're-
Assault Marines.
They're a good harassment unit. They're
Yeah.
not gonna like go in and like murder everyone, but
They're just going to like yell at you from a distance and tell you
I
how
think
awful
that's
you
something.
are.
I think they're a really good counter to
Your mother smells of elderberries.
non-assault units. So like you
There's
throw
no
your
elderberries.
Reavers against like tactical Marines or Guardians or Aspect War. You don't throw them against other assault
Uh,
units because they're gonna
I'm
lose.
on
But
that.
they're plenty good and they're really durable with the 2 wounds each
You're
because
doing
they're
what
Nothing.
they're Primaris.
Great.
Oh, the other one failed.
I mean, which
Alright.
is fair. Veil of Time was not like a,
All right.
a big play.
Veil of Time failed. Okay, so that is it for the psychic phase.
Mm-hmm.
On to shooting.
Okay.
All right, here we go,
So-
guys. What are the Marines
Oh,
going
wait,
to do?
hold on a second.
Okay.
Yeah. So my Farseer has the ability to re-roll any number of dice for this model's attempt to manifest or deny a psychic
Oh,
power.
or deny. Yes.
So I
yes.
re-roll
Okay.
the 2 that I rolled,
Yeah.
which gives me 10. So
And
I
that
deny your smiting of my face.
Sure.
Yes,
Okay.
that does work.
It specifically says each psychic phase and they attempt to deny, which
No, that's fine.
means it would be in
Yeah,
your
I
face.
didn't know whether they could use that only on offensive casting or if they could
Right,
use
right.
it for
I didn't
denying.
either, but the verbiage is very clear there.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Farseers,
Interesting thing to know.
Farseers are good.
I'm
Uh,
assuming that your guys can do that as well then, right?
No, no, he gets no such bonus.
No.
So that's just because the Eldar are particularly psychic.
That's
but
because
they can't do
Farseers
that?
are really
interesting.
badass.
Yeah. Which actually turns out to help me in the long run
Because now you have more targets.
well, no, because you pulled the front 2, which would have made my flamer out of range. But fortunately, they didn't die, so I do get to flame the whole squad again. So I'm going to do that, and shoot
Bad.
you with 3 bolters.
Wait, if they're only in range of 2 of them, you can still only kill 2 of them.
Nope. Kill everybody.
It's not
How
how
does
it
that
works.
work?
It's per unit, not per
Per
model.
unit. It's just, is the unit in range?
So Flamer
Yep.
hits. Is a 6?
Ooh, 6 auto hits with the flamer.
Great.
Oh, I hate my life. Okay, it's great.
And then I have are those
3
are those-
bolters.
Yeah, 3 bolters.
So 6 shots.
So that'll be another 6.
Yep,
Can I
so-
have some green dice?
1,
I
2,
don't.
3.
I have 1
2
green.
more.
I have 1.
That's
all I have.
I'll throw in a blue
All
one.
the stats are the same on these.
That's
Except
all
you
right.
get
Well,
hit with those.
hitting.
Yeah. Okay, so these are 3 bolter jockeys. 1 miss.
1 miss. All right.
Okay, so 11 hits with bolters on
And
the
flamers.
and the flamer. Here we go. Wounding on 3s.
And I don't
You have
have
no
my
lieutenant.
lieutenant over
No
here,
lieutenant.
which is
Take out-
a shame.
Take out the 1s and 2s. How many you got there? 7?
That is 7.
All right, 7 wounds. You need a 5 up.
Ooh.
That's not bad. 4 die. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, she's trying to block the charge.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't helping you.
All
All
right.
right, pulls them from the front.
We will get then these intercessors with their bolt guns.
Yep, that's 2
I
shots
have
each.
5 of them.
What's their range?
30.
Yeah, bolt guns are good.
Bolt rifles.
Bolt rifles. Yeah. Can I have some couple dice?
How many you need?
A couple.
Just, I mean, you need 10.
Well, yeah. But also, she has a lot of dice, and I have a few dice.
I am not the one hoarding them. That's all Larry.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling the 1s because of Captain Arnold.
And I got a lot of ones. And they all hit.
Ugh!
Much better.
I don't think those Guardians are going to make it.
You just watch. They're gonna.
Wounding on 3s.
Yeah, so that is another...
6 or 7?
that is 7 wounds.
Ooh! Alright, 7 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Don't send bakers into combat. It's bad. Guardians. Okay, so they're all dead.
They're all dead.
Not
Wonderful.
1 made it. You killed them all twice.
Haha.
Alright, Guardian Defenders.
First blood.
So,
Out.
question about character targeting rules.
Yes,
My Venerable Dreadnought, the closest target he can see is the Farseer.
that's correct.
So I can shoot him.
Yes.
Gonna do it.
Yep.
Since he is wearing the Shrift Shroud,
I
I
don't
believe
think-
you have -1 to hit him.
Yeah, I don't think Lieutenant Dan can see him because of that wall.
No, he
might
can't.
be able to.
He can't.
Sorry,
Uh,
The wall
yeah,
is
Captain
directly
Arnold.
between him.
I would say it is very close and worth double checking.
No way. That wall's totally in the
I
way.
will check it.
Well, because remember, it's based on... wouldn't a whippy stick be easier to check?
Yes.
Because it is a literal straight edge.
Yeah, that is a bendy.
Yeah, saying a whippy stick is a straight edge is a little bit.
We know he's in line of sight. Yeah.
Gotta put him to the edge of his base and then put it to the edge of. Yep, you can see him.
Hey.
It does not reach that wall.
Wunderbar.
Just barely.
However-
the dreadnought can definitely see
But
him.
oh, and it's closest you can see.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Gonna double check on rules.
Sure.
Andrew is saying that character targeting isn't visible dependent.
Sure, but he is also the closest.
Because I remember that coming...
Yes.
Well, because didn't
Correct.
they FAQ that at some point?
Yes. Yes. Character. If you have to be the closest, regardless of line of sight.
But I thought they got rid of that
They did
because
not.
people were being
Nope.
tricky about it.
No, that's specifically that's why line of sight no longer bothers because
Okay.
people were parking. They were moving vehicles to specifically
I will
limit line of
argue
sight channels.
that. Ooh, shit. I will argue that these guys are closer to him.
That we have to check, and if they are, then you can't target him.
Okay.
Line of sight is not used to consider. It's simply distance. All right, I will measure it so that there's no argument whatsoever.
Yes.
All right, so 2. You are
Well, check to the Dreadnought, because that's the far more important thing.
4.
Oh, I would believe that your dreadnought is
Absolutely.
closer.
Okay, Lieutenant Dan. I'm sorry,
Arnold.
Arnold cannot fire. They are the closest, even though he can't see them. He cannot target.
I'm
target
pretty
Farseer.
certain the dreadnought can. fire.
The dreadnought, however, is a different story because of where he is. He's right here. Yeah. Farseer is the closest to the dreadnought.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
I'm going to get in there with my assault cannon and Stormbolter.
He has plasma cannon.
Plasma cannon is not listed on here.
It's in the back. That's what he has.
Ugh. All right.
He has a plasma cannon.
Instead of the assault cannon?
Yep.
Sure.
He has what the model's armed with. That is a plasma cannon.
plasma cannon. Plasma
Venerable
cannon.
Dreadnought.
Alright. We will overcharge, because why not? Arnold's right there.
Sure.
It'll be safe.
Alright.
Heavy D3.
Okay.
Roll 1.
3.
3 shots. Oh, this could be bad. We'll see.
And you subtract 1 from your hits.
So those are the...
Alright. 2 hits. What is your toughness?
That was very good that you made one of those miss.
3.
Okay, so 2s.
2s.
2 wounds, AP 3.
AP -3. You have a 4-up invulnerable because you're a Farseer.
I save on 6, so I get no saves.
No, you have a 4-up invulnerable. All Farseers have ghost armor.
Yeah.
I'm reading another thing I have.
Okay.
That's a ghost
This
helmet.
model suffers immortal. Are they mortal wounds?
Nope.
No.
Just shooting you with a bunch of heated up plasma.
Yep.
And it's rune armor. They
Sure.
just need
Go ahead.
It's 3 of them, you said?
2.
2. There we go. 4-ups.
Boom!
Oh, made them both.
Nice.
That was very
Yeah.
important to make
Clutch.
those saves.
Yeah, clutch.
Yeah.
Very
It's
important.
It's that shiny cloak.
Woo! That could have been
He's
really.
Over, he's over here like dancing.
That would have been 1 barbecued Farseer because those
Yeah.
did how many wounds?
That
each?
was 2 each.
2 each, so
Yeah.
4 right there. No, they
That-
gotta do more than that.
No.
That's it.
That's it.
He'd
Plasma
have been.
cannon?
Plasma
He'd have
cannon.
been hurting.
Oh,
Want a hurting
plasma
unit.
cannon's-
That's why I didn't want it, but you said
That's what it has.
Didn't have to.
But that's what it has, Matt.
Wow.
That is a venerable
Hazmat.
dreadnought with a plasma.
I mean, I'll double check, but yeah, plasma cannon just does 1 or 2. And it's strength 8,
Oh well, yeah.
which is
Yeah,
which
there's
is
It's
no-
nice
gonna
too.
get you.
But yeah, no, just 1 or 2 damage depending on if you charge it or not.
Yep.
What else? What else you got, Boo? You charging me?
All right, so the
Uh,
Farseer escapes death with 2 really good important armor saves there from his rune armor.
Could have been real bad for me.
You cast the spells, your armor just glows, the
Yeah.
fire hits you and does nothing.
So I think that'll
Yeah,
be all
because
my
I'm plus
shots.
5 to fabulous.
Yes, you have a plus. That is correct. You have all Eldar have a plus. Have
No,
a 5.
it's specifically the Shrift Shroud because it's all shimmery. Plus 5 to fabulous. Yeah.
I like it. It's just glitter.
So it's like
just
you
glitter.
fail your. It's like a past charisma save or something, you know. It's like a little bit of intimidating. I'm
can't-
like, oh, I don't want to shoot him. He's just so fabulous.
All right, I am going
can't hurt
to
RuPaul.
charge.
Right though.
We were joking in chat that it should be the blouse shroud.
The blouse shroud. I like that.
All right, I don't want to fire with the Reavers.
Okay, the Reavers are not going
These
to fire at
guys.
all because
Yeah.
he doesn't want
Why?
to. Because he doesn't want to risk you even pulling 1 model because that's a super difficult charge for him to
Ah,
make.
I see.
Yeah.
So he's going to
That's-
risk
that's
it,
the
and
idea.
he's holding his fire.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any other fire going
I don't
on?
think so.
Yeah, I don't think
'cause
anyone else
there's-
Can't
can
really
see.
see anybody. Yeah.
Oh, can I see around that wall? Can I? Oh wait, no, they fired already. Never mind.
Yeah, they fired.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway, that is a solid wall there. So.
Well, I mean, we
there's
might
a
have
corner.
like an inch, but they fired anyway.
Does that work
Doesn't-
that way? Can you do that?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you can see even like 1 millimeter, you can fire.
I thought it was that you had to have like half of the thing
That's
inside.
No.
cover for vehicles.
It's cover for vehicles.
Okay. Learning.
Yeah, no,
All
that's
right,
fine.
here we go.
All right,
Moving on.
charging.
Okay, declare
Uh,
charges.
Am I doing anything? I don't think Ultramarines have any charging stratagems. That doesn't feel like
They don't,
something
they
they
don't.
would do.
They-
Okay. So, yeah, let's just get the Reavers in there. See what we can do.
All right, you are going to need.
I should need a 9.
You need a 9.
Because I was exactly
That is correct.
9.1.
He needs a 9.
away.
We have a charge declared, so they get Overwatch fire first of all.
Oh, sure.
And-
Only 2 can see. Right?
Yes. 2 of them can see. Everyone else is around the corner.
Yeah.
Which
Which is why I figured
So
to
2
take
dice,
that
roll
spot,
6s.
Because that was an
2 dice. You don't
advantageous
even have to
charge
look it
for
up.
me to make.
There we go.
Just placement-wise.
Nope.
Cool.
All right.
Are you attempting to cheat some?
Yes.
Nope.
All right, here we go. Here's the big one, guys.
All right,
the
looking for a
charge.
9.
The charge roll right there.
Yeah!
Hey,
Hey!
exactly.
Oh!
Well done.
Wonderful.
Made it.
All right. Good.
Unless the Chaos Lord wants to have him reroll it through.
I don't know.
All right.
Let's see.
Get them on in there.
Cool.
Get them on in there.
And then they're going to get their pile in, so I will do
Right.
that in a
Yeah.
minute. Cool.
Okay. Do we have any other charges to declare?
Yeah. Let's get these TAC Marines in on that guy.
Go ahead. There's no line of sight. So
no line of sight.
There's no
I'll
Overwatch.
probably need like an 8-ish.
I thought you said that they did have line of sight. You just said that he had line of sight to shoot me if he had not already shot.
We did not actually measure that because we didn't.
I said
it didn't
maybe.
matter because they'd already shot those guys, so they couldn't fire anyway.
But also, yeah. So.
Okay, so it would go right to this guy. Yeah, they have line of sight.
Okay.
The
How
whole-
many?
Yeah,
not the whole squad.
Okay,
At least 4 of them.
Well, because remember, there's a wall right here.
Oh, I understand.
Okay.
But this is one of those weird. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's going to be the 5 in this direction.
Cool. Okay.
So 3 shuriken pistols, 2 and 2 melta.
Okay.
2 fusion pistols, 3 shuriken pistols.
Cool.
Needing 6s.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Fail it,
I think
please.
you need a 6.
Please fail it.
4.
Yes.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, I want to command point that.
All right, he's going to command point that. That is.
All right, so first, because I'm Ultramar, I'm going to see if I even spend the command point.
On a 5.
Mars, he spends a command point.
I do.
He spends it. So he is down to 6. He's going to re-roll that.
A
7. That is sufficient.
That should be good, yeah.
That should be good. Get him in there.
Cool.
All right, 2 successful charges for the Ultramarines. Get that last guy. He's part of them.
Oh, did I
Yeah.
miss him before?
Nope.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
okay,
killed
no.
everybody anyway, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
fair.
All right, 2 successful charges. I don't think there's any other charges to declare. There's no one else in range who could do it. You could.
You'd have to move through the...
I'd have to go through the sludge.
You would have
but
to go through the sludge, but you can have the intercessors charge the Farseer if you want to, or the Guardians.
Yeah, I'm going to charge the Farseer.
Okay,
See what happens.
I'm gonna check to see exactly what you need to make that charge,
Sure.
because that's a long charge.
Yeah, I think I need like an 11.
You need.
Do you want my bendy measure?
You need a. You need a 9.
That looks like a 9. All right,
you need
cool.
a 9.
No, he needs to stay out. He keeps jumping on me and screwing it up.
Gotcha.
He's blind and
No.
Oh, an 8.
That is an 8.
Eh.
Failed
You sure?
charge. Yes.
You sure?
Yes. It is a 9.
Damn it, you're right. All right, fine.
All right.
So close.
The intercessors were like, "Oh, that sledge looks kind of skeevy,
Yeah,
boss."
a little shady.
I don't want to
so
charge
close.
that sludge.
So close.
Okay, so we have 2 assaults into the fight phase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where are you starting?
We have 2 assaults into the fight phase. We'll zoom in
over
on whichever
here.
one we want to
start
do
over
first.
Yes.
Alright, so right
All right, so we are
here.
zooming in right over here, Mars, on this guy. Just do it. Okay.
All right, and then
Alrighty.
let's see, pulling up my Reavers. 'Cause they don't very often actually get in combat. Because I tend to use them a little more
Zoom in.
objective based. Okay, so
All right, guys.
I have 10. Oh, so they're gonna make their pile in.
You are real close to my dudes.
That's an inch away.
Yeah, he can't be within an inch of these guys. I mean, he can, but he can do that. If he is, then they can attack you back.
So I think that's everyone but 2.
Well, yeah, because those 2
And then
and 2 and 2
within
and
an
2,
inch.
so these 3.
Well, he's
He's
within
in.
an inch of this guy.
He's within an inch of that guy. Yeah. So
Okay.
these guys are touching, and then anyone within an inch of those 3, which is
I think everyone but those last 2. Right?
actually, you know what? It is these 3 aren't with. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
within an inch of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's those 2.
Okay,
Those 2
cool.
are out. So
Alright.
there's
8 mans?
so 8 mans are in.
So that will be 24 attacks, because they have 2 attacks base, and then combat knives. And then the sergeant, so 25,
Okay.
because he has a bonus.
Which one is the sergeant?
I don't know. One of them.
I mean, that matters, doesn't it? Because if he's in the back, then he doesn't get to fire.
He would have been in
Or
front.
attack.
You put the
Yeah.
sergeant
There'd be no reason to have him in the back.
there.
Okay.
Theory, one of them.
Can I steal more dice, please?
25 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Miss all of them, please.
I hope I don't.
Okay, now what are there any weird special defensive bonuses? Anything about banshees?
Oh, that's cool. They have acrobatic, In a turn in which they advanced, I can declare a charge move for this unit if there were any enemy units within 15 inches of it, and you can add 3 to the resulting charge roll. That's cool. You subtract 1 from all hit rolls.
That's the big one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yep.
because of the Howling Banshee mask. It's real scary.
-1 to hit.
Sure. All right. So hitting on 3s or 4s.
Yeah. So that's the one that makes a big deal. Hitting on 4s.
Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of good rolls. Stop that.
There's some 3s in there.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a lot of 6s, 5s, and 4s though.
Okay.
I don't like that at all.
What's your toughness?
3.
Okay. Looking for 3s.
Yep. Yeah, he rolled pretty high. That would have been much worse if he'd.
A little worse. Yeah, that was also pretty good.
All right, way above average for Matt.
Yeah. That is 11
I think Matt's dice really hate me. Because Matt always rolls really well against me.
Okay, and you have a 4-up save. 11.
Mm-hmm. Here, you can take your dice back.
All right, 11 saves. Roll them right here. See what we got. All right.
So 4s, you said?
Yeah, 4s make it. So how many failed?
6.
All right.
That's 6 dead banshees.
All right. That was a good hit.
Solid.
I like it.
We're going to resolve this assault out of sequence, and then we'll go to the other one, so we don't have to move the camera back and forth because
Sure.
it will make no difference.
Yeah.
In this phase,
That's fair.
The other Marines are supposed to go first, but we're over here. We want to show it to you guys.
So you can fight back.
Yes. So go ahead and take your attacks back. So first of all, you get your 3-inch to get on in there. Dun 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 dun. So she has an Exarch and 3 Howling Banshees.
Mm-hmm.
Just pile in right there. There you go. All right. So we got 4 back, including the Exarch. So Howling Banshees
She has an executioner.
She does have an executioner. So the Banshee. So first of all, she
gets 3 attacks. Can I have another blue die? Or
yeah. So
green
we'll
or
do
whatever?
her separately, and then the
So
normal
3,
ones get 2 attacks.
And they have power swords, right?
Yes, they have power swords.
Okay, cool. And they each get 2 attacks.
Yep. So you get 6 more from them. All right, and all of these hit on 3s.
So in chat,
She
we're
has
talking
strength
about
+1.
the tower rumors. What do you guys think?
I didn't read them all
Almost.
super thoroughly. I was hoping for a little more, especially with marker lights.
So those hit for sure.
But
Gives
in
you a way to
the
reroll
comments
stuff?
on our article about it, I had someone. I saw someone talking about marker drones
So
being
3
useful and
He gets-
underutilized.
Now you got to wound them on 5s. That's the problem. Unless it's strength. What is it? Is it user or strength +1?
User.
So 5s.
Hey.
1.
Yes.
It's a 6.
-3 save.
Oh wait, I reroll failed. No, that's mirror sword.
No, 6.
Oof. Yeah.
Negative
Oh.
3 AP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One's
that's why I
dead.
got a 6.
One's dead.
That guy.
All right. So that combat's over. Now we're going over to the other side.
Not too great.
All right. I have 4 fists.
All right, Mars. We're going over to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Right here.
Tactical squad
Right there.
sergeant does have a bonus attack, so that'll be 5 attacks.
Okay.
I'm just punching you. Nothing crazy. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yeah.
Ugh!
All right. That was
Shut up.
pretty good.
These are the tactical Marines attacking.
3s. All right. 3 wounds. No AP.
I
5
save
up
a
saves?
5s.
Yep. Only 3. Okay.
1.
Lost 2. Not that bad. And now you get a bunch of attacks back. Okay. You have 6 guys left. Each of those guys has 2 attacks.
Okay.
And they have, I think it's close combat, whatever their default sword close combat things are.
Eldari blade.
But yeah, I didn't look too close at the Tau rumors.
Which I reroll failed hits.
Oh, that is
I'm
interesting.
sure
That is
JR
cool.
has plenty more
And I
opinions on
hit
that than I do.
You get
on
2 each.
3s.
Okay, she hits on 3s.
Aha!
Oh, nice.
And she reroll and the Eldar. Yeah,
Wow.
reroll, and she rerolls misses. Nice.
Because she's still guided.
No, because of Eldari blades.
Yeah,
Because
Eldari
their close
blades
combat
are
weapons just
super
reroll misses.
Super
Nice.
hitty. All right, and they are strength of the user,
3.
which is 3, and your tough is 4.
Okay, so
I hit on 5s.
Yep.
Wound on 5s.
Yep.
Wound on 5s.
Yeah, this is where it gets rough. Okay.
3.
3 wounds.
Alright.
Full save.
Yep. Looking for 3s. Lose 1.
Lose 1. Alright.
I will take what I can get.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh, wait. Oh, damn.
What?
I rolled that wrong because one of those, 2 of those dudes have chain swords.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It does because I would get an additional attack.
But then you wouldn't be rerolling the wounds. The failed hits.
That's fine.
So.
I would have taken it. I would have gotten an extra hit.
Well, you
Whatever.
would
You
have
would
gotten
have
an
gotten
extra
2.
attack.
Right,
Attack.
that's what I meant.
Attack does not mean a hit.
Hit. Correct.
Right, but extra
Yeah.
attacks are extra
They
attacks.
basically
But
net
now I know.
those 2 weapons.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
So that's it?
I think that is it.
That's
right?
it. Leadership. Morale
So,
checks.
Notably, my Reavers are super spooky. So you have -1 on your Banshees over there.
I have the Alatok Warlord trait, which
Okay.
means that anybody that is within range of my Warlord does not have to make morale saves. So I pass them automatically.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, that is hot.
And only 2 of these dudes died over here.
Yeah.
Probably
They're
fine.
probably
so
okay.
I'm fine. I roll 1, right?
Yep.
Well, what's
And
your leadership?
7.
Leadership is 7.
Okay,
Yeah.
so don't roll
Then-
a 6.
You're fine.
We're good.
You're good. All right. Everyone holds Marines. I don't think anyone
No.
lost enough to matter.
And that was the top of 2.
That was
and
the top
that
of 2.
Killed my unit of Storm Guardians, which is 3 power.
Hey,
That's a 10-man unit. Is it?
is it 5 or 10?
It was an 8-man unit.
That is, how many do you get? Oh, 8. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 3 points.
Okay.
Okay, so the Space Marines at the top of turn 2, the Ultramarines have scored 3 points.
Hey.
And we're going to zoom out to show you the whole board again, and we're into the bottom of 2 for the Eldar.
All right.
All right, Alatok, this
What you
is your
got?
chance. It is 3. It's 3 to. It's not 0 yet. It's 3-2 dash
Yeah.
because we're now in the bottom
That's
of
fine,
turn.
that's fine.
Okay,
We do not. Yeah, we're not done with turn 2 yet.
no problem.
So
Alrighty.
When does monster attack? At the end of the battle round,
Sure.
I guess is the most fair way.
Actually, he should attack. Yeah. He should only attack once per.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yep. You're just all over it. When does the monster kill the Eldar?
Well,
I want to know when the monster kills the Eldar.
I'm playing around it. Jen's being real aggressive.
It'll be at the end so that both sides have a
Right,
chance
yeah,
to get
that's
near
right.
it, and then if there's multiple, he'll randomize.
Alright, so
All right, so
Plus
Eldar
2
movement phase,
movement.
turn 2. So these Eldar over here, they're kind of in a rough spot. I mean, that Howling Banshee squad was beat up pretty bad, but at the same time, I mean, the Exarch is still alive, and the other squads are fully intact. The Banshees are are pirouetting across the chasm. Any ones who end up on this square will have to suffer the check.
and is it this part too?
It's just this square. These were little weird ones. Don't worry about it. Looks like we're not gonna worry about that one.
Well, I don't know.
There's not nearly
I don't
enough
think you
on
got
this
that
side.
much movement.
Oh yeah, they have
From
a
where
lot.
you started.
They're battle focusing. They advance with no whatever. So they're like 8 plus d6.
Well, yeah, but they have to move across here.
Yeah, but they were right
I
here.
moved over and across.
Yeah, that's really far. Banshees are like some of the fastest
Alright,
units.
and notably, I have acrobatics, which means that in a turn in which I advance, which I just did, I can declare a charge move for this unit if there are any enemy units within 15 inches of it, and I can add 3 to that resulting charge roll. You are
Okay.
within 15 inches
Yes.
of me.
Okay.
For later stuff.
Yeah, Banshees are crazy fast. They're almost as fast as jet bikers, except that they actually have to. They can't go
Right.
as the crow flies.
Right.
But for foot troops, they're super fast. Okay, so that is the Banshees have moved up, and who's next?
What are you thinking?
I was just thinking that these guys can shoot them, but they can't because they're in combat. So that's the thing.
Well, they have to withdraw. If they
Yeah,
withdraw,
your,
then they can shoot
your
them.
Banshees could back up and then you could shoot them.
Right.
Do the Banshees have any detriment to doing that?
Well,
they
can't
won't
do
be able to
anything.
do anything.
They won't be able to do anything for the rest of the turn, but they'll be fine.
No, because I'm gonna get to attack him first. There's really no reason for me to want to run away there, because then they can't shoot me, and I don't want them to shoot me, so that's fine. These guys are also in combat.
Over to the other Eldar side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, basically, this is turn 2 for you. This is the turn where, you know,
Oh yeah.
you have the 10 Wraith Guard and you have 20 Scorpions who are going to be able to come out of somewhere and try to get assaults.
Mm-hmm.
So you have you have a lot of reserves. This is your big turn to do your reserves, whereas last turn was Matt's big turn to do his scary reserves.
I still got my Terminators.
He still has his Terminators.
Mm-hmm.
We're good. But she has, 20 Scorpions
Yeah.
and 10 D-Scythe Wraith Guard, which
Yeah.
are super crazy nasty.
Absolutely.
That's maybe the scariest single unit on the board.
Oh yeah.
Is the
100%.
is the 10 Wraith Guard. They'll just be able to kill whatever.
And they are gonna drop in right here.
Okay.
All right, so Wraith Guard, they have to be 9 inches away, which is probably way farther.
Yeah. So like behind this line.
The problem is that
also these guys.
those guys have to.
Oh, I'm sorry, I totally forgot those guys were there.
Yeah. And those guys need to be. Their guns have a.
Yeah, so you need to be like here.
I don't remember what's the range of D-sides.
9 inches.
Okay, so that means they need to show up somewhere where they're going to be able to. Oh, they can't shoot.
No, they can't.
They can't
Yeah.
shoot the turn they arrive.
It's almost like they planned it that way.
Wait, why can't they shoot the turn they
Because
arrive?
they have to show up more than 9 inches away, and their gun has a 9-inch range.
So you'd have to be like 9.5 inches away when you land.
So put them somewhere where they're going to be able to. Or you have to use a psychic power or some. You'd have to find
Right.
some way to get them closer.
Yeah, which.
But by default, they cannot shoot the turn they show up. That's why you take Wraith Cannons. Wraith Cannons
Yeah.
are 12.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, Flamers specifically have that
Right.
in their design because that would just be pretty unfair if you could just show up and then aggressor squad and just burn something to a crisp
Yep.
with no defense. What are you looking up?
I'm just looking to see if there is anything that would allow me to move them more.
Yeah, I certainly don't know. I don't know Eldar all that well, but nothing offhand. The only thing I can think of is Fire and Fade, but that would be after you
I shot,
fired.
yeah.
But I don't know. Could be.
Oh.
What are you thinking?
I do have Feigned Retreat,
Sure.
which would allow me to withdraw, fire, and charge again.
Okay.
I might do that.
All right. Looking over your stratagems.
Yep, sorry for taking a second.
No problem.
This is a situation I've never been in before. I've never had to think about that.
Yeah. Every game of 40K, there's always a lot of, especially because there's so many different armies. Every time you play, like you could play Ultramarines over and over and over, and then every time it's a little different, but because you've played as Eldar against a bunch of different armies now, and every army you play against is going to be very different, for sure.
And do the D-sides have... D-sides are an assault weapon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were heavy, so I couldn't like move and shoot. Yeah, I am
Well,
going to drop them
you
in right here.
can. It would just add a -1 to hit. I think that is still a little too close. Yeah. Oop. Yeah, this is your front line.
All right. There go the Wraith Guard.
Yeah. Also. Yeah, that's fine.
Just thinking about it, looking over stratagems, thinking about what is her crazy Laytok.
There it is.
Yeah, there is.
Also remember that all shooting at Laytok outside of 12 inches is minus 1 hit.
Oh, sure.
It's not going to come up much on this board.
No.
But in
I
theory,
don't
if you get
anticipate.
like some long corridor shots, it could come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Laytok is -1 to hit. outside of 12 inches.
I think at the way the board is currently set up, it can't really happen. Well, I mean, I guess if I did another shot like that, but
And Jen's trying to figure out what is she going to do with the Storm Guardians. What is she going to do with the Farseer?
mm-hmm.
That Farseer is in a vulnerable position.
It should be in a dead position.
Very vulnerable position right now.
But she made those saves.
She did.
How many wounds does a Farseer have?
I think
5.
5 or 6.
Oh.
Toughness 3. Then they're super easy. They're very squishy. Very squishy.
Yeah, if they only had 4 wounds, I could have killed it with that plasma.
Yeah, that's the Farseer right there, who's dangerously close to all these guys.
Yeah.
And you have the Scorpions.
I do. Yeah, I do.
I mean, you should have moved. So that Farseer staying put.
I haven't decided yet.
Well,
yeah, because landing people is the last.
Landing people is
I know.
last.
Okay.
So we'll let you move the Farseer if you want to, but Deep Strikers happen at the very end of the phase.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Put this here.
Perfect.
I want to sit down.
Well, Jen's figuring it out.
Mm-hmm.
What is she gonna do? What is she gonna do?
Yeah, that's fine.
That is a perfectly good move.
Yeah,
all right.
just out of the
A
way.
little bit out of the way, out of line of sight. Should you try to come in over here? Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
Actually.
Scorpions.
How much movement does a Farseer have?
If a Farseer could chop wood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Eldar would really be into very manual labor. That just doesn't feel.
Exodites. They're like Exodites are like they're like all Wild West. They're like all out in the country farmer. They're like the Amish. They're like the Eldar Amish. Yeah. They're all and they ride dinosaurs.
Of course they do. Why wouldn't they?
And they fight with lasers. Laser lances.
Yeah, of course.
So
Laser
they're like-
dinosaurs. Love it. Perfect. That makes so much sense.
It's already waiting for the Eldar Exodite army.
This is the first I've heard of it.
Eldar riding laser dinosaurs. Be good.
So
is
into
this a
that.
Sigmar thing or
No. Oh no. This is a
Alright.
40k thing. It's
Even
absolutely a 40k thing.
Even better.
Absolutely. Who wants an Eldar Exodite army?
Hey,
that's
Matt,
the
can you
that's the secret.
measure 9
That's the
inches
army
from your
I'm
bros
waiting
right
for.
there?
For GW to come out.
In which, this direction? Right here?
No, over here actually.
Yep.
That one.
All right, the first squad of Scorpions emerges from the shadows. In that you thought that supply room was empty,
No.
but it was full of scorpions.
Full of scorpions. Can I just close that door?
No. You'd be like, what's in that room? You just open the door. There's just a bunch of scorpions in that room. We're just going to close that door right up and just lock it. That is not the room we want to go into.
Yeah.
It's like foodstuffs,
Yep.
mail, supplies, striking scorpions.
Yeah.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Oh, okay. The Eldar. Okay, Jen is going for broke. All units in reserve are coming out this turn. So we got the We have 10 scorpions down here. We have the Wraith Guard right here, and it looks like she's going to drop that.
I don't think there's any way they
Remember
can come in here
that those
because
squads
there's
over
this
there.
guy here. Yeah.
That
I always forget that guy.
That guy's messing you up.
Yeah. There's no way they can come in here.
Yep. What will you do? What will you do?
Navrin
For a Klondike
says,
bar?
You've been to Lancaster, Matt. Didn't you
Yeah.
see all the dinosaur buggies?
I did not. I'm trying to think of what the weirdest thing I would have seen in Lancaster. Nothing really. They're nice people. It is always strange when you're just driving down the country road and because they still have the reflectors on the buggies.
Line of sight here, yes.
So back up a little.
Where's 9? You can't see.
Yeah, 9's here.
He says, it's the shoe buckles, and you know it.
The shoe buckle hats. Those are fun. Come on, a little more. What are you doing? Back up. Back that thing up. A little more. Yeah, I don't want to get scorpioned. I'm gonna be annoying. Alright, now... yeah, you can see the Ancient.
If I were here, Could I see him?
Well, I don't think he can be there. Okay. Yeah, I'd say so.
And I could see him?
Mm-hmm. Some of them could, at least. From there, probably like these
Like
6.
the first 6? Yeah, that's
or
fine.
5.
Cool.
Oh, wait, no, because there's this corner. Oh, man. Let's get a whippy stick. Yeah, these corridors are...
These corridors make life really interesting.
Yeah. So, actually, you know what? Do we have another one?
No, because I broke it, remember?
You did break it.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Wait, no, here. I got an idea.
Oh, wait. What are these dudes doing here?
Here, we're gonna do it this way. So look. See? Because it's
And
that corner,
their Exarch's being lazy. He didn't want to finish his cup of coffee.
So, right? Because there's that corner there.
No.
So... And then at that corner there, so like 5-ish.
Cool. Gotcha.
Yeah, this is when playing Dawn of War makes this a lot easier. Just the fog of war built in. Alright, is that everyone?
Yes.
Alright. Let's see. Now I have to start thinking about what I want to do. Fortunately for me, the tight corridors means that you won't get all of the shots you want. But it does also make it harder for me to land my Terminators where I want on my turn.
Yes, it does.
Which I'm going to start thinking about now.
Alright.
Probably getting after those Wraith Guard Knights, Lords, whatever they are. Also,
I have 6 command points.
mm-hmm.
And these guys are going to fall back.
Sure.
So when you fall back, would you just move away?
Yeah, just move away. It just means that typically you can't fire or charge.
I am going to be using a stratagem.
Sure. Which I imagine you're doing
It's
as
2
you fall
command
back.
points. Yeah. It's Feigned Retreat. Use the stratagem. If an Asturiani unit from your army falls back, this unit can still shoot and charge this turn.
Okay.
Cool. So that's that.
Dos command pointos el
From me,
spento
so I'll be down to 4.
Eldari.
Alright.
I'm studying. I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, you're doing great. Nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool.
Smite is 24 inch range? Or
18. Unless, are you actually Thousand Suns?
Secret, I am. All along.
I honestly did not expect that.
That was part of my evil plan.
Yeah, no.
Takes off the mask and then it's Old Man Withers underneath.
Right.
Full of dust.
Right, yeah. Old Man Jenkins from the Haunted Amusement Park. Yeah, we need more Scooby-Doo endings.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm. Wayne's World had it right.
Okay. Movement phase over, officially. Like, no more. Oh, wait, no. I'm kidding.
No, you just said.
You said it was over.
Veil Piercer.
What does reveal do?
Isn't that like
easier
not
to hit,
like
right?
not cover? I don't know. That's what it sounds like.
Reveal. Choose an enemy unit within 18 inches. Does not gain any bonus to its saving throws being covered. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
so there's-
Waste.
Yeah, doesn't help you here.
No.
Although no, so it could help because my Dreadnought being a vehicle does get the 50% concealment cover bonus. So you're on the wrong side of the field.
I am going to doom these guys with her.
Sure.
They are doomed.
Sure. My only psyker is way over yonder, so ain't nothing I can do about that.
Thank you. We're the Nords for that
You know what?
follow.
You know what?
Thank
No.
you.
Man,
You're
I
doing
cannot
them.
talk today. It's even worse than you.
Do you have to see them?
I am almost positive no. But we are going to check.
Yes, please.
24 inches. Doesn't say anything about line of sight. If man
Choose an enemy within
within
24
inches.
inches. Okay, cool. So,
Alright, so they're doomed.
who is they? Because this is them and them.
These guys.
Okay.
And I am going
My
to
aggressors.
guide them.
Okay.
Goes off.
Sure.
Okay. I am going to...
And you did not fall back here?
No.
Okay.
Choices.
Mm-hmm. Well, which psychic powers do you have?
Guide, Doom, Smite,
Sure.
the Huge.
Mm.
I am going to doom them.
Sure.
That
I don't think that'll do it. No.
will not do it.
No. 3
But
is
I'm
not
going
enough.
to smite them.
Okay.
Also does not go.
Blah, blah, blah,
Can I
blah.
reroll 1 or can I reroll 2?
I'm pretty sure 1 for psychic phase.
I am pretty sure it is once as well, but
Also, if nothing else,
Yeah.
my deny attempt would be pretty good.
okay, that's
Cool.
fine.
That was a good
So-
psychic phase.
I'll take
Well,
it.
good.
Guiding and dooming over there.
Yeah,
That's
that
fine.
that psychic I liked. This one not so much.
It's all fine. Okay. They're in combat, so I can't shoot with them.
Got it.
They're away, so I can't shoot with them.
Out of range, right?
Dire Avengers on those guys.
Okay.
They each get
You got 5 of them,
assault 2.
so 10 shots.
And a grenade.
You're gonna throw a grenade?
Yep.
Okay.
6, 3.
So it's only gonna be 8 shots with the other guys.
1, 2, 3, 4 dudes.
And you know,
And we are
frag
hitting
grenade
on,
equivalent.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. I assume.
Yes.
Sure. That was pretty good. 1 more 2.
Okay.
Pretty good.
So the grenade has a strength of 4,
Okay.
and
So that'll need 4s.
and then so do the everything needs 4s.
Okay. Cool. Oof.
Oh God!
Oof. No wounds.
Nothing.
Wow.
Ouch.
Just nothing.
Wow. Great.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That sucked.
That
a
was
lot.
not-
That I've never had that happen before.
That? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That was what, 8?
That was
Ish.
like 8 wounds. Just dumb. All
Oof.
right, my Howling Banshees.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's rough. Rough.
Oh man. Yeah. What are you gonna do about
The
that?
dice are not being friendly today.
No,
They don't
not
like
so
me
much.
when I play against Matt for some reason. All right, my Banshees.
Gonna fall
Banshees
over.
against them.
They're drunk.
Better.
Do you have any penalties for the falling back or?
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
Because I did the thing.
Well, yeah. I just didn't know if there would be any inherent penalty.
All right, and they also have strength 4 on their weapons.
Okay.
1 freaking wound. Regular AP.
Okay. Freeze.
Yeah.
Take it.
Great.
This guy, because he's got a dumb face. Look at you with your dumb face. Should feel ashamed. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Your face is great. Alright, what's next?
Okay, so Veil Piercer has a shuriken pistol, singing spear, and a twin shuriken catapult.
Ooh.
Yes. So she's got her pistol.
Okay.
And her twin shuriken catapult.
Do you want different colors for those?
No, because they do the same thing.
Okay. They're just
And
different
then the
ranges.
singing spear No, they are all the same range. One is just a pistol, one's assault 4, so she gets 4 shots.
Oh, sure.
But they do all of the same damage and
Gotcha.
the same
Oh.
modifiers.
Cool.
And then the singing spear is the different one that has a strength of 9.
Nice.
And her ballistic skill is 2. Put down 2 ups.
Yep. Makes sense.
Great. All of them.
Typical.
The red ones are wounding on 4s because she's 4.
Yep.
And this one is a 9, so I wound you on 2s.
2. Yep. So red 4, blue 2.
Nice.
What's the AP of the singing spear?
Singing spear AP is regular, but it
Oh.
does D3 damage.
Oh. Alright. So,
So both are regular AP.
okay. So, saves 3s. Yeah! Ooh, alright.
Nice.
1 dies. No matter how much.
Yes, it just does D3.
Yeah, he's only got the 1.
Okay.
It is being suggested that Jen needs to make a sacrifice to the dice gods.
Seriously, though. My scorpions are gonna attack this squad here.
Sure. My intercessors. What's their range? Is it
12.
okay?
And then they have a grenade that's 6, but they're not within range of that.
No, definitely no.
Each.
6.
So each of them has a pistol, with the exception of the Exarch, who has a Scorpion's Claw, which is Assault 2.
The last 3 are out of range.
Okay.
So, you have,
so that is 7. So 6 regular dudes and 1 special dude.
Yes.
And we are we are hitting on 3s.
Sure.
Are you in cover?
Nope. No cover. There's no cover on this board. Just lots of line of sight blocking.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Strength 4 on all of them.
So 4s.
Blue.
2.
Yeah. And those are pistols.
So
No regular AP.
Okay. Looking for 3s. Take 1.
And my banshees on these guys here.
The aggressors.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if aggressors might save on 2s. They look like they're in big, tough Termi armor. They don't. Those jerks. Oh well.
Okay. And you are toughness what?
Tough 5. They are at least
Hit
a
on
little
3s.
tougher.
And they are guided.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't
Now
recall, but I believe
wounds.
you.
Yeah, I guided them and doomed them.
Okay.
So I
So,
don't roll failed
what's
wounds.
your strength?
Strength 4 to your tough
So you
5,
need
so I 5.
5s.
Yeah.
Ah.
And I reroll all of these.
Yep.
Great.
Alright, pretty good.
And the 6s are a negative 3 AP.
Ooh. Alright, and then how many? And then 3 normals?
So, yeah, 3 normals, 2 negative 3.
Okay. So otherwise no AP?
Yeah.
Okay.
3
So
normals.
I need 3s and 6s. Oof. Alright, yeah, let's see.
Fail all of them, please.
So I needed 3, so I take 4. Oof, I don't like that. Do I want to command point one of these? Yes, I will. I'm going to command point one of the non-shuriken ones. And first, can I have a blue die, please?
Yes.
Do I spend the command point? I do. So I spend a command point, but I save. Okay, so I lose 1.
Okay.
Do we have
One
damage
for-
dice? Can I have a damage die?
Oh, yes.
So we go. So I have 2 wounds each. So I lose 1, and 1 is wounded.
Great. And these guys are in close combat, so I can't do anything with them. The striking scorpions are going to attack your captain. That's Arnold.
Yeah, we said these 5.
The 5. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So again, we've got the claw in the front.
Sure.
And then regular mans. And again, we are hitting on 3s.
Sure.
Great. Wounding on. What is his tough? 5?
Tough 4.
Tough 4. So wounding on 4s. Ugh.
Yay!
Ugh. Awful.
Huzzah!
Awful. Okay. Assault.
Sure.
Well, charge and then assault.
Right.
So my banshees are going to come over here and hit you.
Okay.
And you don't get overwatch on me because I'm a banshee.
Oh.
Yeah, banshees, if they have an X-Arc, you don't. No, you don't get to do overwatch on them.
Crazy.
And they are well within range, so.
Yeah. Yeah, even if you rolled Snake Eyes, you'd get in.
Yeah. So because of that, Veil Piercer is also going to come over here.
That charge you do have to make.
Oh, sure. You are correct.
Yep.
And nope, that's advancing. Cool. 8.
Yeah, more than enough.
And my Dire Avengers.
Sure. They probably don't need to roll, but go for it.
4.
Okay.
Well.
Hey, you're not getting that far around.
You are correct.
It's cheaty Eldar tactics. Gotta keep an eye on them.
Nope, gotta keep me honest.
And your X-Arc or whatever, behind the red, blue.
Thank you.
Red, white.
He's very patriotic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then these Eldar over here.
Alright, well, I do get to overwatch you
No,
here.
you do not. They
No.
are also Howling Banshees.
Ugh. Gross. Yay!
I am going to wait, hold on. They
even
are
with a 6.
Hold on.
Okay.
They are Howling Banshees and they do weird stuff with charging.
Sure.
In a turn in which they advance, which they did,
Mm.
you can declare a charge move for this unit, anything within 15, and you add 3 to the resulting charge roll. So that's inherently 5.
Sure. Well, you're 8 away.
So it was 2. So.
I measured before you were 8.
Okay, so I'm going to re-roll this one guy. I'm
Okay.
spending a command point. 3. So that is 8.
Yeah, I think that'll be just enough.
Perfect.
Yep.
Great.
Fortunately, the close corridors, only the front 4 will get to attack.
That's fine. Okay, and now these guys as well are going to charge them. You will get Overwatch on them.
Yeah, you'll need a 10.
Okay, take your Overwatch.
Okay. I got 3 that can reliably see. So I'm going to get my 6 bolt rifle shots. 1 hit, because Overwatch. 1 wound.
Okay. And they each have 1 wound, so when one row dies.
Oh, you get to save. Save.
Oh.
Save.
I always forget that.
Yep. Well, yeah.
Definitely dead.
Yes. And then, what did I say, a 10?
And this whole unit is dead, so I'm just going to put them over here so I don't get them confused.
Sure.
And I don't know why this guy isn't on the board.
Did he die?
No, you haven't attacked this unit yet. They just launched.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He's just being lazy for some
Okay.
weird reason. And we already did, they passed morale, so they're just away. This guy died this turn. These guys died last turn.
I don't know.
So these guys still need to be accounted for.
Sure.
Just making sure.
Yeah, being very organized.
Okay, so
you
you did 1 wound and he died.
You need a 10.
6. Not enough.
Nope. You trying to find more trickery?
Absolutely.
Of course. And you did use your reroll stratagems this phase. So
I
you
did,
can't
so
do
I
it
cannot
again.
re-roll it.
Mm-hmm. Which is fortunate for me, because I don't want all those guys to die. Are you just hoping for an answer, or are you looking for something specific?
I was looking for something specific and it doesn't exist. So that's it.
So you were just hoping for the
They're
best.
just neutral there.
Sure.
But these guys are going to charge your
My Arnold.
Yeah, Arnold.
And you should need a 9.
And you can see me because we determined I could see you.
So I'm gonna shoot you with my
Watch me overly.
Storm Bolter and wrist-mounted grenade launcher.
Sounds tasty.
All right. So
How's chat doing, Mars?
We are currently talking about Navarin's new ideas for his Gene Sailors.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I know he's been working on his NIDS.
6s.
One?
1. It's 1 grenade, which is fun.
Wait, is a grenade within range?
I have a grenade launcher. It's 12. What is your toughness? Is it 3?
3.
Aha, 1 wound. AP 1.
So I save on 4s. I take 1 wound.
Haha.
Is it just 1 wound, or is it?
Yeah, just 1. I mean, even if it was 1,000, only 1 guy would die.
Fair. Okay. Roll really well, please.
Don't.
5. That is not enough.
It is not.
Bleh. Those scorpions.
Yeah.
They can be real tasty if you get them in, but making that charge is real hard.
Well, I mean, you're gonna make it less than half the time, because average is 7, and you need a 9.
Okay. So that, I believe... Yeah, because they're not going to be able to get in there.
Okay.
Well, there's no reason to not, though, because they're already in combat.
Who? Oh, sure. Need a 9?
8.
Not quite enough.
Well, if they are 9 inches away, I have to be within 1, so an 8 should...
Well, you would need...
No, it's more than 9.
Yeah, because you're 9.5 away.
Yeah,
Or
right. Okay, so that is everything.
Okay.
Let us kill all of the thieves.
Alright. All of your charges go first.
Great.
So where are we going first?
We're going to come over here first, because
Okay.
it's the tasty one.
Sure.
Because all my men's are attacking all your men's. Now, question.
Mm.
Do I get to do everybody that's attacking you before you can attack me back?
Theoretically, but
But you have stuff that interrupts.
everyone does. You can, for 2 command points, you can launch a counteroffensive. So you get to...
Do you have special strats that let you do more stuff like that?
I don't think so.
Cool. All right. Veil Piercer's going to go first because she's the big baddie.
Sure.
And I like her. Okay, so she has 2 attacks. And she has the Singing Spear, which is her regular strength, which is 3. Does D3 wounds and always wounds on a roll of 2 up.
Okay.
Yeah. Weapon skill is 2 up. That is 2. And it always wounds on a 2 up.
Sure.
That is a 6 and a 3. So 2 wounds, regular damage.
Okay. No
I
AP.
mean, regular AP. Yeah.
Okay, looking for 3s. Take 1.
And it's D3 wounds.
Doesn't matter.
You're just dead.
Yeah, just dead. Pop.
Okay. Are you seizing or doing anything crazy?
Yeah, I think so.
Go for it.
Yeah, I think...
And does it say... And you can choose any dude to do anything.
I get to pick a unit. Yeah, because I want my aggressors to not die. So I'm going to spend 2 command points, theoretically. But I'm Ultramar.
You spent more than 1 command point this game, didn't you?
I'm not sure. I might have saved it, because I can do that.
You saved 1. I remember you did. You
I
failed another one. But I thought you used something else too. But whatever. I didn't catch it. Fine.
I don't think I
Keep
have.
doing your
I've
thing.
not been spending many. But I'm spending 2 for counteroffensive, but I only spend 2. Haha, joke's on me. Okay.
So Matt's down to 4 command points, Mars?
And I am counteroffensing with my aggressors into the Banshees. So I have 4 attacks. And I'm hitting you with my Flamestorm Gauntlets. So I do need 4s to hit, which is a shame.
And you subtract 1 from all your hit rolls. because I'm a Banshee and I have my War Shout.
Oh, is that just a thing that always happens?
Any unit that has an Exarch, and I do.
Oh. Then I might
She's
not.
the sexy one right here.
Then I might not even.
And that is any unit of Howling Banshees with an Exarch. Both of mine have Exarch.
Right. So I might not even want to because I would need 5s.
See, aren't you glad I tell you about my rules rather than being dumb?
Mm-hmm.
The choice is yours.
No, because at most I'm likely to kill 1. If I'm super lucky, I'd kill 2. I think the aggressors might just be gone. Okay. I am... Alright, then I spend the command point, so I'll do it anyway. I'll just get my Reavers
Are you sure?
on...
I don't mind you taking it back.
It's fine.
You're sure?
Yeah, I got plenty.
Okay.
I will get in on probably these Banshees then.
And it is the same thing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
These are just your, like, Fire Warriors, right? They don't
Those
do
are just Dire Avengers.
Yeah, they don't do anything, like, mega crazy. They're just sort of your troops.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, their only real shiny thing is that they get to hit on 5-ups in Overwatch, but they're already in combat.
Yeah,
so.
You're a Space Marine, Matt. Just do it. No fear.
Yeah, Matt. Jeez.
If I thought it would get a lot done, I would. But no, unfortunately the Flamestorm Gauntlets are far too heavy. If it were anyone else, I would. So
I just tried to inhale coffee.
No, you're supposed to drink it.
Yes.
I know coffee is life, but still.
This is what I get for actually trying to drink coffee. I don't drink coffee normally. Tea all the way. Team tea.
I don't think I can get all of them in, so I think this guy's just
you get a consolidate?
Yeah. Anytime you
Is it
select...
pile-in or is it consolidate?
I never remember which is which.
I can't remember.
Pile-in.
I'm awful with remembering what pile-in and consolidate and all that shit means.
It just means when a unit is selected to fight, it gets to move 3 inches before the fight, and then after it gets to move 3 inches towards the close. Both of them are towards the closest enemy. So I'm gonna get my. So they each have 3 attacks. So 15 plus the sergeant has a bonus attack.
So this guy is not in.
Yeah. So I have, that's why the 5.
Yeah. Get you. And you are doing that on
the Banshees.
The Banshees. Okay, great.
So I'll hit on 4s.
Great.
What did I say? 15.
Yeah, and -1 because of my.
Yeah. 16 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Okay. Nice. That's a lot of 6s.
That was
Jesus.
pretty good. Pretty good. If these were Shuriken
Matt is rolling incredibly high. You need to play me more often.
Yeah, this is not bad.
This is bad for my ego, but great for yours.
What is your toughness?
3.
Cool. Looking for 3s. Oof. Yeah, that'll do pretty well. That'll be 8 wounds. No AP. What do you save on?
Force. So I lose 3.
Cool. Alright. And now back to your chargers.
Okay. So my lone
Right.
Howling Banshee.
Sure.
Okay. Hits. Strength is 4 to your tough 4.
Mm-hmm.
So hit wounding on 4s.
Mm-hmm. Great. Yay!
This is all fine.
Yay!
This is all fine.
Yay!
All fine.
Poor Ultramar.
Shut up. My Dire Avengers also against them.
Yes.
And they have. Alright, one of them has swords. And glaive
with swords.
Alright, so we got. They have 1 attack each, with the exception of the Exarch, who has 2.
So you have 6 attacks.
Where is my other blue dice? May has one of them, please. 2 and 4 regular dudes.
Does your Exarch have a fancy weapon?
He has Power Glaive. Great!
Oof.
We wound on hit on 3s.
Sure.
And the Dire Swords have Strength 3. And the Power Glaive has Strength 4.
Okay, so...
So, I need
4s and
5.
5s.
4s and 5s, yeah.
Yep. Oof. Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, so the Power Glaive has -2 AP.
Okay, so 5.
And the
0.
Dire Swords have -2. They
Really?
both have -2.
Dang, alright, 5s.
Oh, and one of them is a mortal wound in addition.
Okay,
So
he
you
just
suffer one mortal wound, and then you make your 3
Okay,
saves.
so he just died. That's the mortal.
And all of them are -2.
Okay, so 5s.
Sorry, it's a lot of things.
No, that's fine. Got 3 more die.
Great!
Dang. Yeah, should have gone after them.
I should have. I didn't anticipate the Dire Avengers being better at melee combat than my Banshees.
Yeah.
That makes
Who knew?
no sense. But hey, why not? Okay, my Banshees on your flamey dudes. Now, question.
Sure.
These guys have bigger bases than my Banshees do. Are they only able to go 1 abreast in a hallway? Or are they still 2? Because if they are able to go 2, then theoretically my Banshees can consolidate into you more.
I don't know. Oh, if you could, like, sneak around?
Yeah, because if you can fit 2 to a hallway, then there's room for me to move alongside of you, which brings me closer to you.
Right, no, I understand.
Is that
but
legit?
These are meant to be fatter bases.
So that's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
that.
so I would think in this case it would make sense that they're just 1 across.
Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. I just wanted to make sure, and let's remember that for movement later when moving through hallways.
Sure.
Cool. So that being the
like,
case...
for example, like my Dreadnought.
Obviously
like,
only 1 in a hallway.
Yeah. But it's definitely in a gray area. But I think they are meant to be big and fat.
So it's only like these 4 that can attack you then?
They're big bone.
Right.
No, they're big armored.
Yeah.
No,
they're actually, their armor is not any bigger. Any
All
better than everyone else's. Which
So-
I figured they'd be 2+. They're not aggressors.
Okay.
So I've got
Yeah.
3 power swords and 1 executioner.
Sure.
Sucks.
The big Eldar.
And the executioner is a tough 4, and you are what? Strength 5?
5.
Okay. So I need 5s.
That's a good call, Never. It's probably true.
4s and
What?
5s?
He said they're not. He said they're big bone. I said they're big
4
bone, and he said
6,
and
so
bone.
that's great.
Yeah.
The executioner is a -3 AP.
Okay.
And the power sword is also -3 AP.
Okay, looking for 6s. Come on, boxcars. Nope.
Great. So one of them is D3 wounds,
Sure.
That
well,
is 2.
Alright, so he just dies.
and then the other one suffers 1.
Down to 1.
And then these guys. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the Storm Guardians left.
Be nice, man.
They have the
You're being
Eldari
nice.
blades.
Am I being nice?
Yeah.
How's that?
Theoretically, the way she rolled it, you could have put the 1 damage on the guy and then done the 2 damage to him.
I thought about that as he was doing that.
Oh, that's true. Do you want to roll off for that?
Sure. You
Alright.
let me do weird shit during my movement turn.
Well, no,
Done,
this would
so.
only benefit you. He's saying they should both be dead.
No.
No, he's saying that.
'Cause
So-
you
so
had-
you-
No,
You
he
should-
only had 1 wound left.
Oh, he only had 1
Yeah,
left.
they both could be dead.
You're right. No. So you're fine. So you were not being nice. You're
Oh,
good.
okay.
No,
Yeah,
You're good.
yeah.
You're good.
No, we should roll off for it, right?
No,
because
if it's
it
not
would.
a thing, it's not a thing.
Matt Naverin has given you a reroll.
Oh,
Naverin, what the hell?
great.
The hell, Naverin?
Hmm.
Rude.
Do I? I don't want to. No, I don't want to spend it on the aggressors right now.
Because he feels guilty for you.
Fair.
Fair.
No, but they both could be dead. So, what do you do in a situation like that? Who decides the order they go in?
You decide how.
Well,
how
no.
you start.
Any unit,
Oh, okay.
any model that has already taken a wound has to continue taking wounds until they're
Right.
dead.
Right.
So he'd already taken a wound, so he would take them first.
Right, but
Oh,
you
but
could
it's
have done.
between
You could have
a
done
1
the
wound
1
and a
damage
2
first,
wound.
or the 2 damage second.
That is an interesting question. How do you resolve that?
Well, technically, you screwed up because technically you choose what order you do your attacks because you rolled them all at the same time.
But even if they're the same unit, you don't roll them all at once?
I mean, technically, you roll every individual attack, even from the same model by its own.
Okay.
You're
So
just-
then, so if I've
For
got one
speed
guy
of
that's got,
play,
if I've got one guy that's got 1 wound on him already, and they only have 2 wounds.
Mhm.
generally in this situation, it falls to Matt as the defender to assign the wounds.
So I'm gonna do it this way.
That's valid,
That-
and that's a great thing for me to learn.
That is more or
So
less the
what I
agree
should
upon.
have done then is roll the thing that did the 1 wound first, wait for
Mhm.
that to resolve, and then roll the one that could do more damage because
Yeah.
then it would go to the second guy.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to know in the future. Thank you.
Yeah.
Learning.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't think of that either.
6 Storm Guardians over
That's a
here.
good point.
We hit on 3s. Those are not
who's
3s.
going?
Oh wait, and I fucked that up because you were doomed, and I was guided. There should have been more wounds to that, but I didn't. I already rolled it,
I don't remember.
and I already rolled it. I just wasted that entire psychic phase. You should be dead right now. Ugh. That sucks. Okay, so I 3 fail, 3 go off.
Wait,
I
who's
am-
this?
This is these guys.
They did not charge, but it is
you
your
were,
turn. So
you were already in close combat. with
right,
me.
right, right, but now that the charges have done, we're gonna start going back and forth. But it is your turn, so you get to pick first. So you're fine.
Oh, I didn't realize. I just figured my assault phase and then your response.
No, so in
It's only
every
the ones that charge.
yeah, in every fight phase, chargers go first, then you alternate. But it is your turn, so you go first.
Sure. Okay, so yeah, 3, and I am strength 3, and you're tough 4.
Correct.
Cool. So hitting on 5.
Wounded.
Wounded on 5. 1.
Great.
And that is the Eldari blade. I reroll failed hit rolls.
Hit rolls or wound rolls?
Hit rolls.
Well,
So
okay.
1.
Okay.
And then wound. No.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, make it.
Boo! Okay, that's me.
Okay.
And so these guys already attacked.
Right, because they
so
did
you have those guys
so I
and you have those guys.
Yeah, so well, I have him,
Oh, him. That one.
and then I have these guys over here. So I'll do this.
'Kay.
He got what did I say? 2 attacks.
That sounds right.
And he's hitting you with his Flame Storm Gauntlet, which is just like a very cool sounding artifact. 2 attacks. Yes. Oh no, he's the sergeant. He would have 3. Great. 3 hits.
Okay, I am strength, or I'm tough 3.
I am strength 8.
Oh wait, did you -1 from those rolls?
So
It was
that
what, 2,
is
5?
what I rolled.
It was. I thought
right?
it was 2 5s and a 4, but that
Okay,
was what
so
all.
the 4
one
misses.
wouldn't and the other would. Yeah.
Because they have an inherent -1 to attack.
Okay.
because they're
So that would be
negative.
-2.
But both 5s hit.
Ultramantra in chat has a good suggestion.
Hmm.
Jim, we need to get you some tokens that will help you remember which abilities and effects are on which.
That's a great idea. Visual representation
So
always helps me out.
we have those. We just never use them because we're forgetful. But
Literally forgetful.
there you go.
Alright, so wounds.
Okay, so what is your
My tough 3.
Alright, so 2s. Aw.
Great.
Lieutenant Danicus is over here, so I do get to re-roll. There we go.
Wait, where is he?
He is right here.
Oh.
Yep.
You re-roll what?
Re-roll wounds.
Okay.
Of 1. So I do get 2 wounds, AP 3.
Then I get no saves.
Great. They're both dead. Yeah, I'm hitting you with a big old gauntlet. And over here, I have 3 dudes left. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so that'll be 4 attacks. The sergeant has 2. My Capitan is too far away.
I'm tough 3.
Looking for 3s. Great.
Oof.
3 wounds.
Okay.
No AP.
I save on 5s.
Just punching you.
I save 1 of them and 2 die.
Cool.
Okay, and that's everything.
Those are your new tokens.
Great.
And I think that is all of our combats.
Okay, so everybody over here automatically passes morale because of the warlord.
Sure.
And I can't remember how many inches it is away from the warlord.
Probably not 18.
6 inches. So yeah, they will still have to make morale, but they can't possibly fail it because they only lost 2 dudes.
What's their leadership? If it's 8, you're fine.
Yeah, it's 8.
Okay.
These guys lost 2.
My Reavers
Their
lost
leadership is 7.
5. How many Reavers did I lose this turn? I feel like it was a bunch.
So 5. So you roll the die and you add how many guys
You
are
add
left.
how
or you're-
many died.
Okay, so 7 exactly. So I don't lose anybody.
Yeah, you're good then.
Great. And then I only lost 1 striking scorpion out of each.
Oh wait, who is this for? Oh, over here. Okay, then you're fine.
Yeah, and I lost 1 striking scorpion each. But that's not enough
Then
for them to
I'm
go
willing to
anywhere.
bet you're fine there.
So
too.
I don't fail any leadership checks.
Cool.
These guys.
Yeah. So I lost 5, I think, this turn. Is that right?
That sounds right.
All right. So I need a 3 or less, and I do get a reroll. I make it.
What allows you to get a reroll?
Because I know no fear.
Great.
Because the Emperor is just so great.
Cool.
All right. And
That's me.
that will be the
That's
end
the end of 3.
of that battle round, which...
Okay, so what's
Or the end of
score
2.
for that?
That's the end of 2.
Uh,
I didn't kill any units,
Okay.
and neither did Matt.
Nope. So 3-0. But you do get attacked by the monster again.
Oh, yeah.
So,
You were within 6 inches of him as well, though.
Is it 6 or no?
That's
It's
what
1.
they're-
It's 1. It's fight phase. Fight phase rules.
I'm not within 1 inch of him.
No, within of the whole chasm.
I thought he said it was 6 inches from it.
It's 1.
Okay.
These are not my rules.
And it's what, if I roll a 6, I take a wound? or
No,
something?
he's gonna fight you 3 times. 2 hits. 1 wound. No AP. Lose a guy.
Sucks.
Pulled into the pit. And now moves back over here. Okay.
Tell Larry Matt remembered.
Yeah.
While you do your movement, I'm gonna go pee real quick.
All right, have fun.
Gonna.
Let's see. While Jen's gone, I'm just gonna remove all of her Wraith Guard because those guys suck. Yeah, I feel like I am losing. Oh, everyone left. Mars is gone. It's just me and you, chat. How you guys doing? Don't bother answering because I can't hear you. We don't have any chat over here, so I just have to assume everyone's doing great, and I hope you are. I hope you're enjoying the game, and I hope you're having a great day. I'm getting very Mr. Rogers over here, but I don't think that's such a bad thing. No. What am I doing? I'm murdering, which is a very un-Mr. Rogers thing to do. I'm feeling like I need some additional help over here. So I still have my Terminators, and I wanted to get them in on the Wraith Guard. I think that's what those guys are called. With the D-Scythes, because I know they are terrible. But I'm not holding this flank particularly well. But I know if those guys get an attack on anyone, they are just murderlated. So hopefully, if I land my I don't know. If I land my Terminators maybe here-ish, they could shoot these guys up pretty good and then hopefully get a charge off to finish them. But it's a mostly shooting Terminator squad, not an assault Terminator squad. And I still got a couple intercessors and my lieutenant over here. So let's see. I'm going over my thoughts and strategies here and trying to figure out where I want my guys to go.
Yeah. What you thinking?
Mainly just trying to figure out how to deal with this flank that I don't think I'm holding as well as I would like.
Right.
And also what to do about your Wraith Guard.
Die to them.
Maybe. But
That's
hopefully not. So, fortunately, I do have my my captain, who is a real strong boy, and my dreadnought, which is a real tough boy. So, I think what I'm gonna have to do. But yeah, I need an answer for those Wraith Guards. So I think I'm gonna drop my Terminators there-ish, shooting you up, and then hopefully charge in. But that all comes later. So instead, what I'm going to do is move the rest of my units, which is how this game works.
It is indeed sometimes when Jen remembers to do stuff in order, you know.
Yeah.
Which isn't often.
So I'm going to move these guys here to
Okay.
start shooting up your...
My scorpion.
Yeah, we'll get them a little closer because I might
Yes,
want to charge
please.
in.
By all means, get them as close as you like.
Well, I'm hoping... Well, what's their stat line like? Because I don't really know what
Alright,
scorpions do.
So scorpions are really, really good at close combat. They want to get up in your face and snap at
do
you
they?
a lot. Yeah,
Ah.
that's their big deal. They are
Okay.
really good at close combat.
All right, well then I'm not gonna
So
do
they are strength 3, tough 3. But in assault, in melee, they've got the biting blade, which is a +2 strength, the chain sword, which is +1, and the scorpion's claw, which the Exarch has, that is ×2 their strength,
Mhm.
-3 AP, and D3 wounds. And they have Mandy blasters. So at the beginning of each fight phase, I pick a single enemy infantry unit that's in close combat with me. I roll a D6 for each model in the unit, and for each roll of 6, you suffer a mortal wound.
Sure.
Then, in addition to that, each time I roll a 6 up when making the close combat attack for my Exarch, I immediately make another close combat attack using the same weapon.
Okay. Yeah. So
And
I'm just gonna shoot them then.
And normally, they're really good against things in cover.
Mhm.
So I get a +1 for attacks against anybody that's in cover.
All right.
So like the Banshees are good at close combat. The striking Scorpions are great
I'm
at it.
gonna fall back here.
Okay.
Notably, because I am Ultramarines, I can fall back and still shoot at a -1 penalty.
Okay. And that's anybody in your army?
Yes.
That's awful, and I hate it.
Yeah. They're very hard to pin down. So I also fell back with my aggressor. So hopefully the Flamestorm Gauntlet is going to kill all of those Banshees, because that's what it's good at. And I think everyone else is just going to. What's your Wraith Guard? What is their toughness and save and wounds?
Where are you, Wraith Guard?
Because I wonder if I could.
Strength 5, tough 6, wounds 3 each.
Huh.
They are equipped with D-scythes, which are assault.
I just want to know how easy it is to kill them.
Not very.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Tough 6, he said?
Yeah, they are real good.
Okay. So, yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to move the Dreadnought up here. I'm going to fire some plasma into them later. I'm going to get these guys up here. I'm going to get a couple shots off there. Then we are going to try... What's the range on your weapons?
9 inches.
9. Great. Just outside. And we're going to try to see if we can get Captain Arnold in it. They're in range.
You are within range.
Yeah, they're in
with
range.
him.
Yeah.
They don't have the ability to shoot through your
Well, no, because I'm gonna charge you.
Please
Yeah.
do so. That would be great. I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
Banana Manager says, you know what you need, Jen?
What?
Harlequins.
Oh, I love Harlequins. Harlequins are so great. Technically speaking, I do have one, because who I'm using for Veil Piercer is actually a Harlequin.
Right, but you know,
But I know
that's
what you mean.
actual Harlequins. They just carve everyone up.
Okay. Yeah, moving in that way. If I am within 9, just let me know, because I did not mean to be. Because I think I'm outside 9. Like, just barely. Okay,
I'll
cool.
move this guy back just a bit, but you are right. You
Okay.
are totally out.
So if it eventually turns out that I'm within 9, that's a mistake, and I'm moving back.
Right,
Because
sure.
something got nudged. And I think these guys are just going to tough it out. Hope for the best.
That's great. I love
Finish
that.
off that Banshee.
Yeah, I love that idea. Please do so.
Cool. All right. So now the important question: where do my Terminators go? Because it is turn 3.
It is indeed. They got to come in.
Well, they don't have to. They could just die.
I would be fine with that.
Right,
Really.
I'm
I mean,
sure.
it's a sacrifice for me to not be able to kill them, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I think the right move is plop them down here, take some shots, and hopefully charge in. So let's do that. So I got one with an assault cannon, one with a storm bolter, 2 storm bolters, 3 storm bolters, 4 storm bolters. A lot of storm bolters. So I'm gonna do like that. Something to that effect. Check range here. Oop. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Alright, Terminator's down. Also want to make sure that okay, cool. And your Wraith Guard are closer than those guys, so I'll be able to smite you as well. Good. Speaking of...
Wait, what?
My Librarian is closer to them than them.
Well, if he's within 9 inches of me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, but I do have to then swing him around there. So
Why?
So Arnold has room to charge. Because he can't move through your models.
Unless you have fly.
Unless you have fly. Okay. That is fine. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna smite first, because that seems No, I'm not gonna smite. So actually, come back here. What are you doing? What are you doing being right there? You crazy man? You're not smiting. You are going to do that one about time that I definitely remember the name of. That is called Veil of Time. Veil of Time and Might of Heroes. Alright, so I'm going to Might of Heroes Arnold and Veil of Time Arnold.
Might of Heroes does what again?
Might of Heroes does +1 strength, toughness, and attacks.
And the other one does what?
It lets him re-roll charge and advance rolls for that unit, and they always fight first in the fight phase, even if they didn't charge.
Okay.
So I'm going to do Veil of Time
And
first.
what do they go off on?
They're both 6. So Veil of Time first. A 6
Okay.
is just enough. You gonna do anything about it?
Nope.
Okay. And then Might of Heroes. Gonna do that. I got a 5, but I am going to re-roll that because librarians don't get any inherent ability to re-roll. They don't. Alright, so I'm gonna...
Spend a command point.
Ha! I don't! Great.
Okay.
Don't spend a command point. Re-rolling this one. Getting a 10.
I'm going to attempt to deny that.
You need an 11.
And I'm going to re-roll that.
Sure.
Nope.
Great. Alright. So, using our fancy new tokens. So, Arnold has Veil of Time and Might of Heroes. He is a strong, strong boy. And that is my psychic phase. So now, let's start shooting. I think the first thing I want to shoot is my aggressor, because that's a fun one.
Your aggressor is in close combat.
He fell back.
And he can fall back and shoot. Ugh.
Yes.
He just takes an additional penalty to shoot.
Which is great, because flamers don't need anything to hit. So, great. Great, great, great. Everything is great. So, with the Flame Storm Gauntlet, I believe, and I don't want to start saying things until I know for sure, but yeah, it is 2d6, because Flame Storm Gauntlets are ridiculous. Womp!
I'm okay with that.
I might also command point that one.
It is a different phase.
Yep. I just wonder if there's something more important going on. And unfortunately, he did move during his turn.
He did indeed.
Because if he doesn't, he gets to fire twice, which is even more ridiculous. But no, that's a shame. I feel like I have more important things that I might want to command point later. So I'll take the 4. Your tough 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is 1 wound, no AP. Oh wait, no, 4. What am I doing? 2 more.
Wait, why? Why are you rolling more?
Because I only rolled 2 dice. I don't know why. I was meant because I got 4. Remember?
Yeah, that's fine.
2 wounds. No AP.
Don't forget, Supreme Science wants to remind you you have a reroll.
Ooh, I do have a reroll. Yeah. What does Jen think of retroactively adding more hits? I forgot. We've been...
I know. I mean,
No.
we've been allowing shit to happen. So if you want to do it, do it.
No, I do not. Because
sure?
again, I think there's something more important that could be done.
Okay. Well, 1 died and 1 saved.
Like that charge roll.
Yeah. Things like that. So.
I mean, he already gets a +1 to that charge roll, so.
He gets to reroll.
Oh.
So
I thought it
if
was +1 to my bad.
oh wait, no. Well, whatever. All right.
Okay, so that's that.
Boring.
What else?
All right. We'll have these guys fire here, and that will be.
I keep being like, I get to do it first. No, I don't.
Nope.
I don't get to do anything shiny there because
Nope.
you're doing your shoot phase.
Yeah, this is me.
This
getting
is
to
all
go.
you.
This is my turn.
But it should be my turn because I'm the Eldar and I'm great.
Nope, not how that works.
I know.
Tough 3, scorpions.
Yes.
Ugh. That was
How far
garbage.
away are you?
Like 10, I think.
Measure that. It does.
I am not 12.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That
I
guy
do not have
is.
-1 to hit. He's not shooting it.
Okay.
3 wounds.
Regular AP?
Yep.
I save on 3s.
Hmm?
I save. Oh.
Cool.
Oh, and do they have one word? They have one word.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let's get the Terminators in there. So, Leaf. All right. So I got a bunch of Storm Bolters. I got 4 Storm Bolters, but then also the Assault Cannon.
You are,
Cool.
exactly 9 inches away. Good job.
Cool.
You know how to math.
Assault Cannon first.
Damn. And my Wraith Guard are tough 6.
Yep. So I need 4s. 2 wounds. AP 1.
Okay, I save on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
I save 1 and I take 1 damage.
Okay.
Each have 3.
And then 8 Stormbolter shots. Looking for 3s.
I will argue that you can only see those guys.
Doesn't matter which ones I can see. I can see the unit, so I can fire at the whole thing. Yeah, there's any game which simplifies reality. There's always going to be like,
Weirdness.
well, you can't see that guy. Yeah, but I can still shoot him.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, this is Wanted. You can bend
Yeah.
bullets.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and in 8th edition especially, if you can see
Right.
a part of a model, you can shoot at the whole unit.
Yeah.
So, like, if some guy's sword is sticking out around
I can
a
shoot
corner,
him in the head.
Sucks to your Asmar.
Yeah. Moreover, if my sword can see your sword, I can shoot you with my gun.
Great.
It's true.
3 wounds.
Any AP?
Nope. Just Stormbolters.
I save all but 1.
Alright. And then, moving along this way, we'll get my intercessors in here.
That's these guys.
That's those guys, so that'll
Okay.
be 10 bolt rifle shots. And they will get to reroll 1s to hit. Because,
And that's because Banner Boy.
it's because of
Librarian
Captain.
Boy. Captain Boy.
What are we doing? Bolt
I
rifles?
feel like I should have to call him Captain Man because he has all those shiny perks.
Yeah, there's a lot of shiny things. I mean, I feel like that's just Ultramar in general.
Couch Potato does point out swords don't count. But yeah, basically.
Does it? I don't know. Because, as I understand it, if any part of the model can see any part of the model, but it might be to the base.
Yeah.
If it's not written to the base, it probably should be. I wonder. Actually,
we'll see what.
Wait, no, because then height would be a thing.
We'll see what happens when the March FAQ comes out.
Yeah. Well, because it seems like it's going to be a big.
It is a big update.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing quarterly or
Top 6?
semi-annually.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Couch Potato points out, the rulebook points out decorative bits don't count. So.
Okay.
Like it has to be.
Your sword is definitely only a decorative bit. Only.
Well, but that's what I'm
You
killing
don't
you
know
with.
you don't know how
That's
to
not
use
decoration.
that sword.
What am I doing? Alright, so that is 2 wounds, AP 1.
I save.
Darn it. Okay, we're gonna have the flamer go into them, as well as those bolt guns.
Which, makes it make sense that you can have like a guy with a flag in your model and not have to worry that your entire unit is gonna get blown up
Right.
like hiding behind a wall because
Put
That
the
damn
damn
flag!
flag down!
Because old man Dan with his ancient standard.
That would be great though. It's like you fire some fire at the thing and then it like disintegrates and it gets all over everybody and then you're covered in fire and it just doesn't work out well.
That would be
It would be delightful.
great for
me.
you because you don't have any flags.
That's right. We don't need such ostentatious decorations. Look at my shimmer cloak. It is just enough decoration to be seen a mile away.
Yeah, well, and they point out there's stuff in there
freedoms
about it needing to be the
on
main
the
body says Banana Mandrew and Couch Potato says we don't want to punish people for rad He-Man poses, which that's
It's not the pose we're judging, it's the garb he's wearing.
Yeah.
So if he's gonna rock it with just the loincloth, he's gonna have to take some consideration.
But if
for
you
that.
take a cloak and I can see the end of your cloak, I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
if the cloak is the main part of your miniature.
Yeah, what if
then
you're just a
yes.
cloaker? Like from Dungeons and Dragons.
Then
I save 1.
that is the
Okay.
main body.
It's over there. That's your whole body. Alright.
Oh, are all of those guys dead, Jen?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, folks.
Hey.
It's an Abe.
Alright. I offered to spend 7 command points to use that, and they said no. I think that's worth it.
No, that's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And I would say you don't get to re-roll to get those back either.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be
Most
fine.
definitely.
I mean, that first turn when your whole army was right here, yeah, that'd
That'd have
be
been
fine.
fine. It'd have been real
Yeah,
great.
it's all good. It's all good.
Alright, I'm gonna get my Stormbolter over here as well. From Arnold.
Nothing in 40k was ever ridiculous and dumb.
Ever.
No,
This is
no,
all
we don't
the
do that.
height of realism. How many shots does he get?
4.
You rolled a 5 dice just there.
Mm-mm.
You just moved 2
Oh,
away from it.
I re-rolled 1.
Then why were there 5 dice there?
Was there 5?
You just moved 2 dice away.
Alright, I'll re-roll. I
Cool with that.
think you're
That's
wrong, but I'll redo it anyway.
Don't forget your grenade launcher.
Those are all tasty. Tasty hits.
Mhm.
Tasty wounds. Ooh.
No, only that one's.
Oh, great.
No, this over here. That's why.
Right, because I'm tough 6.
Mm.
And I save on 3. Yes.
Cool. And then, my grenade launcher.
Ooh.
4s? Yes.
Okay, so 1. 2, 3.
This one. AP 1.
I thought you said 4s. You
Yeah.
rolled 4s.
4, strength 4.
Oh, got
Yeah.
you, got you. I was like, wait, you had more
Yeah.
wounds there. AP what?
AP 1. Grenades.
4s.
To the face.
Saves.
Nice.
Great guard. Clutch.
Okay, so that will be it for everyone but
Your
the
banner boy
Dreadnought.
doesn't have anything?
He's got like a pistol. I don't care enough. It's not gonna do anything.
You're within, you should be within 12 inches, I think.
Yeah, I feel like you're missing why I don't care.
Because you're about to
Because
charge
it's
me with everything.
it's just not gonna do anything.
It might. There's 1 wound left on that dude.
Alright, fair.
I'm just saying, never underestimate your own shots.
Ancient hit on a 2?
I've seen worse
I don't
things do
believe so.
I
better.
don't think so.
Not in combat.
No. Oh, he's got a bolt rifle. No, wait, Primaris Ancient. Yeah, he's got a bolt rifle.
See?
Alright.
Don't underestimate him.
Primaris
He's...
He's not a Primaris Ancient?
He's a company ancient.
He's a Chapter Ancient?
company.
Company? Company Ancient. Bolt, pistol. Okay, so yeah, he misses. Okay, but Plasma Fire into them.
Lord, he's Esther.
Yeah, my good old Venerable Dreadnought.
I don't know, I think the spiky tentacle should definitely block your line of sight.
I will get attacked.
That's fine. By, like, all those things, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Larry
hopefully
said
they're all
it'll divide its attacks randomly, so we'll figure that out when we get there.
Oh, because it gets 3.
Right.
Right.
So I have a Plasma Cannon.
So if you want more ancient humor,
Sure.
pay attention to our Patreon.
Yeah. We've got a really shiny
right.
behind the scenes video coming out for you guys
Yeah.
soon. Which we're probably editing today.
It's some good ancient humor.
We got them old jokes.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I will supercharge.
There's no, like, if you moved, you don't get to do anything.
Well, these are assault weapons.
Okay.
Oh no, it is heavy. No, I lied. I lied. I was looking at
Minus
the wrong one.
And you are definitely 12 inches away, so you get -1 to hit me.
And I imagine Terminators.
Don't supercharge.
Yeah. Never mind.
Why? What's the detriment?
Because then I would I would blow up on a 2.
Yeah,
No, on a
not a
3.
3.
Why?
Because you moved. Cause
Oh, yeah.
So supercharge is more deadly, but if you roll a 1, you die to hit.
Yes.
But because he's taking a -1 for moving, that becomes a 2, and then a -1 because of your ally attack. That means
Ooh.
on a 3 or less, he
That
dies.
you don't want to do that. I mean, I'm fine with it, but
I would argue no, because it says on a hit roll of 1.
Nope.
Is that specifically written that way,
No.
or like FAQ'd or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a minuses count.
Okay. Because
Do it,
if
Matt,
I
do
get
it.
like a -1, that's not a 1.
I say do it.
You
Absolutely.
can't modify a roll below 1.
Okay, so 1 is always a minimum.
1 is always
Okay,
a minimum.
okay.
I believe it. Yeah.
Is how they get around that.
Yes.
That makes sense. All right, so that'll
Great.
be 1 hit, right? Because they hit on 3s, I assume.
Actually, he's a venerable, isn't he?
Yeah.
He hits on 2s.
Does he?
I believe so.
Good stuff. Where are you? Let's see. He does hit on 2s. All right, 2
Now
hits.
within range to reroll
And I'm
one.
still tough 6.
Oh no, he is. Cool. 3 hits. So
And
yeah.
that was with the minus? Minuses?
Well, yeah, because I got 4s and I need 2s. 2 wounds. AP 3.
I need 6s. I take 2 wounds, so 1 guy dies.
Yay.
Bleh.
Is it only 1 damage?
Yeah, 1 damage. Yeah, plasma cannons are not good.
They're so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to be good.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, no, we had the same discussion earlier on my last turn.
You know who does have good plasma weapons, though?
Hellblasters. Don't have those, though.
Oh.
And that is the end of my shooting phase.
And the end of your turn. My turn.
No.
That's totally how that works. I spend all my command points to make it be my turn.
No, I disallow that.
Damn, foiled again.
Yep. Okay. I am going to charge. Yeah, let's start with the Terminators. I'm going to charge the Terminators into them.
I'm going to overwatch you.
Yeah.
I can't.
You
because you're
cannot
too far
out
away.
of range. So I. Did you take this one? Did he die? I might.
I did. He's over here.
Jerk. All right. So now I need a 10.
Unless I have a thing that will allow me to do that.
Do what?
Like, increase my range. Is there a
No.
stratagem for that?
No.
There
That
should
would-
be.
That would be stupidly
There should
good.
be.
There absolutely should not
Can
be.
you do it?
Need a 10.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Somebody make it Chaos Lord. Somebody make me reroll that,
That's
please.
a 12.
That's
Ba-doop,
awful.
You
Oh.
made it.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop,
Are they?
boop.
And I assume they're the ones that are armed
Boop,
with these
boop.
sides, yeah?
They are.
But it is close quarters, and we did argue that fat people can't fit 2 across.
Right.
Big boned people.
Big boned.
I was here for that.
So I'll only get the 2 guys in there. But that is 2 power fists, so that's exciting. But
Great,
now,
because I have Wraith Guard Fist. It's a fist v fist fight.
well then Arnold though is gonna get
Or are
in,
you just bumping?
and he has
Ooh, we
Veil
could
of
be.
Time, so I do get to reroll this.
Like
I'll
thumb
fail it.
warring.
Arnold's charging it, and he has Veil of Time, so I'll get to reroll if I screw this up. 10 should be enough. Because I think I was exactly 9 is the way I measured it, but either way. Good stuff.
And Arnold can deal with that entire squad.
Plus, he has Might of Heroes.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling pretty good about there.
Matt, you are getting some love from the chat for that
Hey,
charge roll. They say,
yeah.
for the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Notably, this is the very first game
for
we've
the
ever
Emperor.
played.
For the Emperor!
This is the first game we've played
From-
that nobody in chat has given me any love. I'm feeling very sad about that.
There's just, as Banana Mantra points out, there's just so much fisting right now.
There is a lot of fisting.
Hot! Hot.
Uh,
You're fisting a ghost. It's kind of weird.
Good. I saw a scary movie. It's possible. You can do that.
It is, and that's
Or a scary movie
awful.
2?
I don't remember
right?
because those movies were awful.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go get Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, nice. Good job. What was her name in that movie?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Not Whoopi. Demi Moore.
Demi Moore. What are we talking about?
What was her name in the movie?
Oh, I don't know.
Nina girl. You in
Can-
danger.
Because Ultramarines, they can fall back and shoot. Can they charge?
Nope.
Okay.
Unless they have that ability.
You ain't
Yeah.
charging me, boo.
Because I do sort of want to charge these tac squads around them and just get the force here. Excuse me. It's coming through. Go around you.
No, don't worry about this.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
Do you want to charge my scorpions?
No.
I think you want to charge my scorpions.
No.
No, you totally do. You should do it. Come on, it'll be fun.
Um,
Let's spice this
I
game
might
up. We only got
actually,
20
because
29
if
minutes.
if I got to attack you first, it might be good.
But
But
I get to Overwatch you first.
sure.
Yes.
But no, I'm not charging
Damn it.
you. All right, I'm gonna
So
start with
excited.
Arnold because he's big and scary. So he will get 5 attacks because of his 4 base plus Might of Heroes. And yeah, Relic Blade. Cool. Oh, hit. And you're tough 6.
Yes.
So I'm looking for 4s.
Doesn't my heroes give you +1 strength?
It does. Looking for 3s. Thank you.
Get out of here. Why are you helping him?
Didn't matter.
Yeah, I did miss this one. I'm gonna spend my reroll because I want this to go through. Great. So
Just tell him rules.
that was AP 3.
Okay, so I need 6s.
Mm-hmm.
5. You got 6 dice.
Yeah, 5.
See? Now I'm helping her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
4 wounds.
D3 each.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 2.
Next one kills a guy.
No, darn it. All right, so 1 died.
Jen, you're getting some love from the chat too. Darkman119 says, "Go Jen!" with at least 10 exclamation points.
That's a lot.
Thanks.
There you go.
2 more wounds. Oh no!
Not Veil Piercer.
Womp,
And I thought about getting the cup with a lid on it, and I didn't.
Well, it does have a lid. Yeah, party foul.
Jen.
Jen, we can't take her anywhere.
Actually,
That is very true.
I mean, we
you
do,
could
but
just close the lid.
yeah, that.
Oh,
that
it has a thing that does that. The good news is it didn't get the codex.
all right.
Much.
Much.
No one cares about crafting with Eldar.
Shut up!
Hey.
Get out of here!
Yeah, this is just insult to injury.
Oh, I am the worst. This is not my day. I can't roll well. Matt rolls real well. I spill my coffee on the board.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well,
fail all these rolls.
To be fair, Jen, Matt has been rolling like a jerk for the last week.
You did not see
You didn't
Monday
see the
or
last 2
Tuesday.
games.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
died a lot.
So I if it makes you feel better, JR, I had a lot of karmic retribution for when I beat you up real bad. I was tabled Monday and Tuesday.
Oh,
So,
excellent.
yeah.
Hooray!
That is 2-0 against me.
Well,
he has kicked my ass twice. Okay, I've completely
Jen,
lost count of how many wounds. I have.
You lose 1 more.
Also,
How many wounds did you roll?
I did a bunch more. You lose 1 more.
Jen,
What?
you have a reroll from Darkman119.
Oh, thank you.
She's happy. You just can't tell.
Thank
right
you,
now.
Dark Man. I appreciate you. No, I'm just real mad right now because I just dropped that all over this board, and that sucks.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you only spilled coffee all over the 20-year-old game tiles that can't be replaced. That's from Ultimentra.
Oh man.
So eventually, the studio is going to learn that you can't put anything old and valuable around me because I will break it or spill coffee all over it. That's fine. So I get to attack you back now.
That was all of my charges, but it is my turn, so I pick first. I'm going to get those guys, and I'm gonna wipe out that last Banshee. I think.
You think you will?
I do think that. Ooh,
Now
like
there's
that.
a new hashtag starting. Hashtag blame Matt.
I'm fine with this.
If it makes Jen feel better, I'm willing to take the blame.
Wow, that was dirty.
See how I turned that around on her? Mind games. 2 wounds.
Did you take your -1 to hit?
Oh, yes. I got 6s, I think. Do you want me to redo it?
Sure.
Okay. Ooh, worse. Well, alright, I'll miss.
Aha! You only think you're going to destroy my Howling Banshee. Great. Okay, so now I get to attack back?
Yeah.
And I get to pick wherever? Is that
Mhm,
right? Is that how that goes? Okay, and we only have 2 going on right now, right? Because everything... It's this one and this one?
2... Well, but, I mean, this is a big mess, but yeah, 1 and 2.
And I only get to attack with this unit once, right? I can't
Correct.
attack you and attack you.
Correct.
How many wounds does he have?
Arnold has 6 wounds, but remember, reduce all damage inflicted upon him to 1.
And these guys?
2 wounds each.
Okay, so I definitely want to...
Hey, you didn't miss anything devastating, Larry, so don't even worry.
Nobody spilled anything on anything.
Mm-mm.
No.
Excellent.
Everything's in
Nope.
great condition.
And my
It's
coffee's
fine.
still here. Hello,
Someone's
everybody.
coffee is still in their cup.
This is fine. Yeah, so my Howling Banshee Exarch is just gonna murder your face.
Okay.
Yep. So she has strength 4 to your tough 4.
Mm-hmm.
That is
1
4,
wound.
2 because executioner +1.
Yeah.
So -3 AP.
Okay.
Wounds.
6s. Dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Lose 1.
Because 1 is D3.
Alright, yeah. Lose 1.
Do you care which one?
Yeah, not really.
Okay, he's dead.
All right.
So then you get to go again.
I
Because
don't-
it's not per combat, right? It's per unit in the combat.
Yeah. So all
Because I've
of
got 3 guys in
well,
contact.
no,
with
all
you.
of my units have fought, so now you
Yeah.
get to just go with whoever you want.
Oh, okay, great. My Dire Avengers, because they were great last turn.
Sure.
Somebody's great this turn. Alright, so they each get 1 attack.
Let's go ahead. There you go. They're all in. Yeah, yeah.
And the Exarch had the Power Glaive.
He's different. He has 2 attacks.
Yeah. So 4 and 2.
Yep.
We are
You know,
hitting
threes.
on
I think this might be the
threes.
end of my Reaver.
Right here. It's those 20 wounds to get through. Takes a long time.
Yeah.
So wounding, I have a 4 to 4, so wounding on 4s.
Correct.
It's 2. -2 AP on both of those.
All right. 5s. Womp.
Dead.
All right. Cool.
Got him.
Yeah.
Finally, I killed a unit.
Hey.
I finally get points.
Hooray.
And you fell back over here, right? You're
Yes.
not in combat.
Yes.
Okay, fine. All right, these guys on them.
Okay.
In close combat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a nice move there.
And
Yeah.
I'd say they're all within
Did
range.
you teleport and then make that charge?
All right.
They're
so
all within-
Is this a wall? What's going on here?
Yes. That is a wall.
So yeah, just
That
pile in some.
Just get him in there. Everyone move him in.
You'll probably be able to get everyone in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Wraith Guard against
Yeah, that's-
Terminators.
Maybe that last guy. Yeah,
mean, I
that's
can
fine.
move.
Yeah, that's fine. They're all in. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's
they're
just gonna throw himself at you.
all-
I love your work.
Okay.
Okay, so they each get 1 attack.
Mhm.
7 of them. We hit on 3s.
Sure.
They have strength 5.
Probably tough 5 Terminators.
That sounds right, but check please.
Yeah. Tough 4. All right.
All right, so hitting on 3s,
Mhm.
wounding on 3s.
Sure.
Minus 1 AP.
Okay. 3s. Make them both.
Ugh, nice. Okay, yeah, that's everything.
Okay, so this is the end of the fight phase?
Yes.
Okay, so at the end of the fight phase, I'm going to talk about how great my chapter is. You would not believe Ultramar is just the greatest thing. Like, everyone just really loves them. They're so good.
I hate them. They're awful, and they're
just
ugly.
a fantastic place.
Awful and
Everyone
ugly.
thinks they're so good.
So what are you actually doing?
I'm honoring the chapter, which means
You get to attack again?
I'm potentially spending 3 command points to attack again. I'm spending 2 command points. So I am down to 2. And Captain Arnold is going to attack again.
All right. Go, Captain Arnold.
Uh-oh. There we go. All hits. Looking for 3s. Ooh. 3 wounds. AB 3.
Against 2?
Against your Wraith Guard.
3 wounds?
Mm-hmm.
I save 1,
Okay, so
and I take 2 wounds.
that is 2 wounds. And 3 wounds.
So that guy's dead.
Okay. Hoping for a little more. That's fine.
Okay, morale.
Mhm.
These guys are all fine. That guy's dead.
Your
My
Wraith Guard.
leadership is 9. I'm fine.
No.
I'm fine.
Yes.
These
All right.
guys, you
Nope.
lost one, right?
I saved.
But you lost guys over here, didn't you?
Nope.
Didn't something?
Oh, these 2 died. When 2 die, they're fine.
Why?
It's like just small tack squads. They're not gonna run away. They're just by the time enough die, the squad's
wiped
gone.
out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's only 3. They're fine.
Okay, cool. That's the turn.
Points.
Yep.
You get
I
some.
killed
This is turn.
1 unit of dudes.
You got the Reavers.
This is the bottom of 3.
Yes.
Okay, so what
no
is the-
top. This was my turn.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is top of 3.
All
We
right.
are currently middle of 3.
Sure. Okay. What do we got?
All right.
I just get points for that 1 unit, and that's it. He
the
didn't wipe out any of mine.
I'm
I'm down to one banshee.
Yeah, very frustrating.
I'm fine with her.
So the
She's
Eldari have-
delightful.
The Eldari
It's because
have-
of the shirt. It's because of the shirt.
They have. They have.
Reavers are 10 points.
The Reavers are 10 points.
Mhm.
I'm technically winning. That's weird.
And you're still at 3.
Yeah.
Killed nothing more.
Yes.
I don't think so.
All right. But
Yeah,
we
because
are-
there's 1 Banshee left over here, and there's 2 Wraith. No, what are those things called? There's 2 of those guys left.
Yeah.
What are they?
They're
Alright.
Storm Guardians.
Storm Guard. There's 2
Alright.
Storm Guardians left over there, and 1 Banshee left over there.
Okay.
But gotta wipe the squad.
All right. So now we're gonna head into the bottom.
Bottom of 3.
3, and that is to the Eldar.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jen. Looks like you've got a
Yeah.
whole knot of stuff way up there on the. We're switching back over here. The Eldar have a whole bunch of stuff way up on the upper left-hand
Yeah,
quadrant.
she's
over there.
she's got this whole flank. This
Yeah.
is the Eldar side.
Yeah, you got the Farseer, you got Dire Avengers. There's still half a squad of Scorpions in the
And
middle.
I can't move through your guys ever, right?
Correct.
That's the
And
thing.
then there's a big, and then there's the
Yeah.
20 Scorpions down the bottom.
We are following back.
There's just a ton of
Sure.
Eldar.
If you do that, you'll not be able to shoot.
That is not true. I am Wraith Guard. I have the ability to fall back and shoot.
Okay. Cool.
All right, that is very cool. Hey everybody, it's Larry.
Yeah. Right.
I'm running the show now. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Lord help us all.
They can't keep me out.
Now
They
we're
want
back
to,
I
but
wanna
they
move.
can't.
Oh, what's happening?
Whoa!
What
I
do you-
did something very
Oh,
bad.
you're
You're
typing
you're
on the
typing
wrong
on the wrong
keyboard.
keyboard.
I am. I'm gonna hit the undo button. Does it do that?
Nope.
That
That does not work.
Yeah, give him a hand, Jen. Oh no.
This is what happens
Larry!
when Larry's all, and you just crashed our TriCaster. That's great.
Did it actually crash?
I think you did.
is very funny.
I hit the undo button.
Did you undo the stream?
I hope not.
I know this is not good, but it is still funny.
It's not that bad.
Everybody in chat, tell us if you can hear us or see us.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to undo what you did.
Uh-oh.
I'll
Pull up
that
on my phone.
Probably. I've never seen that happen before.
This has never happened before.
We just need to reboot the TriCaster.
There's really no point at this point because it's 4:45. Our show's over at 5.
Okay.
Unless you want to, I mean, we could turn it off and then just play the game out.
Well,
I mean, turn
I
it
mean,
back on. And
Yeah, I mean, we need to say bye. We can't just.
Oh, they can hear us.
They can hear us. They just have no picture.
Hi, everyone. Hashtag blame Matt. Thanks, Darkman.
That,
I would say,
we just have to reboot it.
yeah, just reboot it.
There's
That's
nothing
fine.